Hello, hello. Is it all working? It looks okay on my end. I'm just shaking my head side to side like a maniac just to check if it lines up. But let me know in the stream chat if it's all working. It says excellent connection. So I think it's all working. I think. I won't know for sure until I hear back from you all though. Today should be heaps of fun. What's up? Good to see you. Two legends. Well, I might have to do attacks as well. Hopefully not. There might be a gap in between Stars and Klaus's attacks, and I'll do some. But I've got a Town Hall 12 in Legends League I'm running at the moment. So if you want to see a Town Hall 12, I 3-starred technically a Town Hall 17 the other day. Well, they were Town Hall 17, but they didn't have any Monolith Spell Towers, Merge Defenses, or Fire Spitters. But it was still all Town Hall 16 stuff. It's good, it's good, it's good. Alright, I'll message Stars. I'm actually gonna quickly do one thing. Does this work? Yeah, it still does work. Oops, that was not what I was doing. That's enough. That's enough. I've got 22 gigs free. I got 22 gigs free. That should be enough for one stream. Alright. He should be going live any second. Alright. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You gave me the best Town Hall 9 attack strategies. Well, if you're still Town Hall 9 in a week, actually it might be 3 days, we're releasing an updated Town Hall 9 attack strategies video because the last time we did it, there was no minion prints, right? So we're going to release an updated one on Monday, I think. Oh my lord, that's tomorrow. Never mind. Not a week away, a day and a half away. Alright. Does anyone... Is this the account that resets super high? I'll stuff it. We'll record anyway. YouTube's telling me now's a good time to insert ads. Bro, the stream's just started. Stars Live Legends League attacks. Is there anything better on YouTube than this? And interestingly enough, he is not doing the Spirit Walk anymore. I was totally expecting a Spirit Walk today, but not doing the Spirit Walk. Instead doing a double heal. What? Oh my god, it's Ram Riders. Took me so long to figure out. He's coming in with Ram Riders on this account. I mean, Ram Riders are unbelievably strong. If you don't think Ram Riders are good, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, they are so good at the moment, but no one uses them because why would you use them when you can use Root Riders and Cookies instead? But Stars, he's coming in with the Ram Riders, but look at the core of this base. Like, surely the Ram Riders can't get through this, so the Overgrowth spell comes out. Geez, that lizard is on a lot of duty here. It's working overtime, that's what I was trying to say. So sprinkling in the Ram Riders on the top side to keep stunning defenses over and over again. Still hanging on to the RC ability. The Hog Puppet with the Electro Boots, which is a really good defensive combination. The Haste Vial is obviously amazing offensively, but you do need to expend a few spells to make it safe. There goes the Hog Puppet. And he's just bullied this base. Like, this feels like literal bullying, because the base has tried really hard. And the base really hasn't done much wrong. And it is going to be close. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not bullying in the sense that it's an overkill. It's bullying in the sense that this base probably feels like it deserved a defense. And it is not going to get a defense because the Royal Champion is so strong as a support hero on ground armies. Twin Hogs got improved. Hybrid got improved. We've done videos with the Twin Hogs. We've got a mass hybrid video coming out on the channel in a week and a half from the recording today. All improved Ram Riders as well because of the Electro Boots. How's your Legends season going? So, well, this is for all of you. I'm going away on Friday. So I missed the last 4 days of the season, essentially. And, like, I can do my attacks whilst I'm on holiday, but I'll probably just do 2 attacks a day to get the ores, and that's it. I don't really want to do more attacks than that. I'm not going to hardcore commentate this attack. Interesting. He is running this across all his accounts. So I think that Na'Vi Stars account is the one that reset rank 1. So that's the one we're going to focus on. But yeah, I'm going away for 3 weeks. I'm going to New Zealand with some of my best friends, which will be heaps of fun. But because of that, I really haven't had an inclination to push, because I could be rank 1 with 4 days to go, but then I have to decide, if I'm on holiday, what am I going to prioritize, rank 1 or the holiday? And I don't want to be put in that position. So I just decided this season I'm going to do content. So if you guys follow my own personal YouTube channel, because I've started re-uploading on that recently, I've been doing a lot of crazy armies on that channel, and I've got more to come. And I've been doing a little bit of that on Blueprint as well. For instance, the mass hybrid video I recorded about a week ago that will go on the channel in a week and a half, where I used 30 miners and 25 hogs. And it's stupid. So, like, rather than push this season and it all be kind of useless, I'm just doing crazy armies and having fun. I'm in, like, the 56, 5700s, which is high enough to run into reasonable bases, but not so high that I have to try hard. This attack strategy is so strange. It doesn't even look like it's overkilling the base. Yet again, I don't think this is going to be a triple by much, but I just don't know what more the base can do. In saying that, I say not triple by much. He's got so many swag spells. Let me catch up on chat. I'm currently at 58.42. Nice, you're above me. I'm now on Town 11 max. Awesome, Marwan. Good to see you moving through the game rather than being stuck at Town 9. All the cost reductions make a difference. Today I was ranked 522 before my defenses. I ended with +2. Very hard to defend. Very, very hard. Especially if you're running into people like Stars. I replaced Ram Rider with Super Hogs. Yeah, I don't think the Super Hogs are that much weaker than the Ram Rider. I think they're both quite similar in strength. Which is me hinting to you all that you need to look at using Super Hogs next season. I think they'll make a genuine... I think there'll be a few people using them. I love your videos, man. Thanks, champ. I appreciate that. That's super nice. Stars needs a girlfriend to make a girlfriend, not just get a girlfriend, to make one. So he doesn't do 64 attacks in a day. Yeah, I know. I mean, he could have a girlfriend for all we know. It's like, you know, if you're super popular, you don't need to tell people everything about your personal life. Your commentary make every complex attack look so simple. Yeah, but that's not always a good thing, because then I tell you guys, oh my god, this attack strategy, and I explain it, and then people come back in the comments be like, I tried this attack strategy and it didn't work. It's like, yeah, but just because people make it look easy or explain it easy doesn't mean it is easy. You need to practice. I think people just got used to, because of Ram Riders, people got used to, you can, like, you know, you can master Ram Riders pretty quickly, but you can 3-star with them on the first attack. Whereas in reality, that's not how skilled games should work, right? It should take you a while to learn something. Not super long, but a little bit of time. Oh my word, the Rage Tower went down in the center of the base. Are you kidding me? But now people want instant success. And that's just not realistic. That was bad poison spell, but it ends up getting the witch. The Minion Prince is such a nuisance on defense. It's so useless on offense. Okay, useless is tough. It's very weak on offense, but it's so good on defense. Minimum fireball level at Channel 16, 20. There are a lot of known players in high legends. I agree. There is a few reasons for this. Most of them are good, but a couple of them are bad. For instance, the people most likely to spend a lot of money on the game, pro players. Because they're not just doing it to max out, they're doing it for competition as well. Whereas, like, your win traders, probably less likely to do it. So that's why you see a lot of people at the top. And that's mainly a defensive thing. Most people have got near maxed offense, but on defense, big difference. You say that, Marwan, but I rate Electro Dragons as a genuine skilled attack strategy. It's so clearly the most skilled air spam army. Like Dragons, Dragon Riders, even Inferno Drags, nowhere near as much. But E-Dragons, you need a little bit of thought process behind it. Do you watch cricket? Yeah, I love cricket. I'm not going to go to the Boxing Day test, though, which is sad. I would have loved to have gone. Jeez, he goes in so quick on all these. Can I start using Electro Boots from level 12? Dude, we did a video where we used it. I used it at level 1 on a Town Hall 17, and it's fine. Yeah, you can use it from base. If I was going to set a minimum level, it'd be level 9. But yeah, definitely. Level 12, yeah. I would recommend you take it beyond level 12, even though you don't need to take it beyond level 12 for it to be useful. It's so strong that you don't just want it to be useful, you want it to be strong. You want to make the most of it. So if you have the ores, take it beyond level 12. But if you don't, level 12's fine. I watched your video. Yeah. To be fair, obviously not everyone can use it at level 1. But yeah, I'd recommend it, using it. But it also depends on your attack strategy. Running out of Starry Odd? Yeah, I know. I know. It's really hard for me, right? Because I've got a free-to-play account for you all. Like a free-to-play Town Hall 17. And I do it to try and understand the ore situation. But this Town Hall 17 that I've had it in Legends League basically the entire time since hero equipment dropped. And my clan wins about 70% of wars and draws like another 20%. Like, doesn't lose very often. So, because I'm in a higher league and because I'm winning more clan wars than the average, whilst I am a free-to-play player, I've got the ores of someone who's a bit more than free-to-play. For instance, like all of my epics bar the Electro Boots, which I'm deliberately keeping low for you all, and the Lava Puppet, all of them are 23 plus, and I've got 3 or 4 of them at level 26. And most of the free-to-play players don't have hero equipment that high because of the Starry ore. So the longer and longer it goes, the less and less free-to-play my account's looking. Hey, Duck. Which cricketer is your favourite one? All time or currently? Because currently it's Travis Head. Oh, that's so many swag spells. So many swag spells. Currently, it's Travis Head, because I just love the way he plays the game. And I've liked him before he became one of the best batsmen in the world. Is Sultan a pay-to-push clan? There will be a lot of stay deals in this clan, yeah. Like, Stars will be being paid to be here. I assume Itsu, Klaus, Bernal all will be as well. That's not bad. Level 24 epics, that's definitely usable. He's a few thousand miles away from the UK. Yeah. Good morning, Berlin. Good to see you. Oh, no. Yes, I am from Australia, who I am. Favorite cricketer outside Australia? Oh, Kane Williamson. Heartbeat. Easy. I love New Zealand, though. All right, this is his high account, so we will actually record this one. Or not. Let's see what Stars can get from this Sui. And if I'm not mistaken, is this the this is the Itsu base, right, guys? This is the base that Itsu did the video on where he's been defending. And I actually really like what Itsu was doing on defense because not a lot of people seem to be doing that and just kind of assume that there was no counters to the Spirit Walk. But clearly there are counters to the Spirit Walk. Now, is it going to work every time? No, but it's only going to gotta work a couple of times in a day. However, Stars is not coming in with the Spirit Walk, and I wonder if it's because Spirit Walk started to get baited in High Legends League. Whereas, how do you bait this Ram Rider attack? You just run straight through the base. There is a double Rage Tower here. The King dealt with one of them, which was super nice. And look at how quickly the Ram Riders are running over the base. We don't have the Diggy with the Warden, but we have the Drill, so we're still getting the stunning effect anyway. Overgrowth with a Hog sort of variant army is very interesting. For instance, no one's ever really used overgrowths with hybrid or queen charge hogs, and ram riders are obviously very similar to both of those. So maybe this is opening a whole new approach here for these ground swarm attack strategies. And overgrowth with it could become meta at Town Hall 17, rather than bring the Zap Quake, which is what people have done in the past, particularly with Lalo. Drop the Zap Quake, just do a normal Sui, and overkill the base. So many swag spells. Stars is on another level. You got to try the Ram Riders. Damn. Aw, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I gotta remember that. I probably forget that in 5 minutes. Kane consistent, Williamson facts. No issue. Sultan is a pay for defense clan. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not here to start stuff. So many of the top clans have, you know, win traders in it. I haven't heard as much controversy this season with win trading as previous seasons. Now, that doesn't mean it's not happening. I just hope it is. Well, I hope it's to a lesser extent than normal, or not at all in a perfect world. But yeah, it's such a tough issue. Any Town Hall 15 attack strategy with E-Boots? You could do Twin Hogs. You could definitely do Twin Hogs. You can do what Stars is doing right now. I mean, this will work at Town Hall 15. I love the sound effect they make. Mass Super Hog. Nice, cat. Supercell should make you do that. I would love to. But I don't think I'll ever end up on a Supercell livestream, unfortunately. I'd love to. I mean, look, I'm not the best war commentator. I'm much better at Legends League. In terms of Legends League commentary, I think, yeah, I'm not far from being as good as there is. Well, at least I used to be. Maybe less so these days. I don't do as many streams. But I don't know if I'm as good at war. But no, I'm not replacing Judo. Judo's the GOAT. I love Judo. Judo's just the perfect mix of like being incredibly entertaining, but also understanding enough about the game, but also knowing his limitations of knowledge. Crushed. So crushed. Did he even use a single spell? In the sense that, you know, some, and I'm not like referencing anyone necessarily in the Clash scene, but some esports commentators will try and pretend to know more than they actually do and just get it completely wrong because they'd rather try and sound smart. But, you know, and this is no slight on like Judo at all, but he just knows his limit. And he's entertaining, will explain it to a certain degree, but if he's co-casting with Itsu, happy to ask him during the commentating, why has he done that? Why has he done that? And Itsu's obviously going to know the answer because it's Itsu. And that's the sort of thing I like from a commentator. So yeah, I've got all the respect in the world for Judo. You and Eric, Eric's fantastic. Eric's fantastic. So hype. What do you guys think of the Town Hall 17 theme? I love it. The red looks so stupid. In saying that, the fire spitters just look off. Like, I can't tell the difference between a level 1 and a level 2 fire spitter. And on top of that, the grey is like, it needs to be a stronger black rather than grey. Like, this air defense is perfect. That just looks weak. Can you show equipment? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, this would be the standard equipment you'd use for Twin Hogs. a Flame Flinger this time, but you can see why. The Flame Flinger is going to get rid of 2 major defenses, and... Okay, that cookie is so dumb. What was the cookie doing? 2 major defenses, and maybe even weaken the Royal Champion. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Dark. I mean, like, that's one reason. It's not the only reason, but it's definitely a reason. Stars, Queens are throwing. Okay. He does get it down eventually. I hate this sound effect. I wish there was something better that I could do, because the Flame Flinger, like, hearing every single one of those 480 clicks is ridiculous. Is Fireball effective on Town Hall 11? So, the Fireball itself is okay. It doesn't have the maximum range, so you get the max range of the Fireball at level 18, which is Town Hall 12. But I think one of the problems for the Fireball at Town Hall 11 is the Warden doesn't do that much damage. So it's quite slow. Then you don't have you don't have Super Witches. You do have Super Troops, but you don't have Super Witches. So what do you finish the base off with if you do the Fireball at Town Hall 11, right? That's the biggest issue with it. So that's why with the with the top attack strategies per Town Hall videos we do, Fireball's really never at Town Hall 11. Because the best one you can do is actually a Warden Charge Super Barb attack. Yet again, swagging so many spells. This is unbelievable. I should be commentating more. So, like, you can use the Fireball at Town Hall 11, but I'd wait until Town Hall 12, then you get, like, Super Witches. Do you get Yetis at Town Hall 12, or is it Town Hall 13? I think it's Town Hall 13. But you get, like, a lot at Town Hall 12 that can help the Fireball, mainly the levels up to get the maximum range and the Super Witches. But it can still work at Town Hall 11. I just, like, E-Dragons, Zap Dragons, Queen Charge Hybrid, Zap Witches, I don't know if I said that. They're all better, and they don't require the Fireball. Stars got rid of the haste vial. So he's not... You use the haste vial with the Electro Boots in 2 situations. When you're doing the Electro Boots charge, which obviously Stars isn't doing, or the second one is when your Royal Champion's going to have a lot of tanking. Because neither the haste vial or the Electro Boots gives you really any defense in terms of, like, protecting your Royal Champion. They just make her more powerful. Like, you get a little bit of self-healing, but it's not really enough to make a difference. Oh, I saw that too late. Whereas with this attack strategy, the way Stars is using it, the Royal Champion's off, like, she's not by herself the whole time, obviously, but he wants the hogs at the end to tank for her, right? So it's just more defense. It's more cannon fodder. She's got, like, about 10 of the Ram Riders, because he uses a few on the funnel, about 10 of the Ram Riders in front of her, and then another 9 hogs as well. So it's just, how can you take the Royal Champion down if you can never take down all the troops in front of it? Rather than with the haste vial, you can definitely take the Royal Champion down, you just got to take her down before she takes you down. That's the best way I can describe it. Will we see Klaus's attacks? Yeah, they're not going to be at the same time. So Stars is right now. He's going to do all his attacks. We can watch as many as you guys want. Then there's going to be a little bit of a break between, and I can throw in some of my Legends attacks, including my Town Hall 12 Legends League attacks. And then we got Stars. Then Klaus will start the new Legends Day with his attacks. Jeez, he's getting good use out of the Flame Flinger. My only downside of Stars doing attacks like this is, like, obviously I'll post a video of this on the channel probably, but, like, the event ends in, like, a week, right? So this video would not do well for very long. And, you know, the army is reliant on not only the Ram Riders, but also the cookies. Not bringing many of the cookies, but the cookies are setting the funnel for these Flame Flingers. And you can't do that with a regular Valk. Yet again, an almost instant Warden ability here. Look at that. The Ram Rider just stunned the defensive mortar, so the Flame Flinger could go and die in front of the Minion Prince anyway. Probably not worth it in the end. Thank you. I love this shirt. You're looking good too, Kazi. Best Town Hall 14 attack strategy. Here, I can get it up. So, whilst I'm away, guys, for those of you who weren't here at the start of the stream, I'm literally going on holiday at the end of next week. So I'll still be posting lots of videos on Blueprint. I'm just recording them all in advance. So you won't see a lot of like current videos. You'll see a lot of like the best attack strategies for each Town Hall. So for Town Hall 14, the 3 I've got is Queen Charge Lalo, then like Fireball Titans. You can also do Super Witches, but Super Witch is going to be in so many of the other videos. So Fireball Titans, and then Super Dragons. I have as the top 3 attack strategies for Town Hall 14. Did you do your attack on the Carbon stream? Jeez, he got close to failing here. Actually, this is a fail. It's a 99. Surely there's no way the Royal Champion... Oh, no, she's going to get it. She does so much damage. Town Hall 17 seems too easy. It is... I wouldn't go as far as easy. Keep in mind, most people don't have max defenses yet, but they've got max offense. I do wish it was a little bit harder. Most importantly, like, can we get a legit defense? Like, I want... Oh, how do I put this? The Fire Spitter is a nuisance defense. It is not a strong defense. It's just a nuisance defense. Wherein it's not going to completely end an attack. It's just going to annoy you. Which from a gameplay perspective isn't very fun for the defender, because they're sitting there hoping their new defense does something and it does nothing. And from an attacker's point of view, it's annoying because it's like, ugh, it's on my healers. Ugh. It's not going to kill them instantly, but it's going to annoy them. It's not like a strong defense. It's a nuisance. It's the same as the Builder Hut. The Builder Hut is a nuisance defense. It will never be the difference between defending and not. But it's just going to annoy the crap out of the attackers, which is a terrible mechanic in a game. A terrible mechanic in the game because the defender's not enjoying it, the attacker's not enjoying it, no one is. Stars starting out with a Flame Flinger here, and you can see why. Because you're going to get rid of 2 major defenses here, and they are very difficult to deal with, particularly if they are maxed. Now, I don't know if he'll deal with the Royal Champion here. He has got the cookies for that. You might be thinking, what about this Expo? Well, I'm guessing he's going to sui the Town Hall here with the King and the Queen. Probably send the King in to get the Expo here and have the Queen walk up on the outside of the base and finish the Town Hall and these 2 heroes off if necessary. Flame Flinger is also going to damage the Royal Champion, which is nice. King will go in. I don't think he wanted the King necessarily to path like this. Oh, this King could go anywhere now. Oh, beautiful. Now you pop that Earthquake Boots and the Spiky Ball, surely. And look at that. So much damage done throughout the base. Pulls the CC. Surprised he's not poisoning. But I guess the King won't fully deal with the Ice Golems. But that the Witch there's just going to get more and more skeletons out. The Cookie went and finished off... Oh my word. The Cookie went and finished off the Royal Champion. There is 1 skeleton on the Flame Flinger. It doesn't matter anyway. The Expo is on it regardless. This is a bit awkward here. The Minion Prince is a genuine pain. I thought I heard a hog. Oh, it's come out the CC. Well, there's his CC comp for you guys, because I haven't showed it yet. I assume that's 1 normal hog and 4 super hogs. But I'll show it at the end of this attack. Queen finishes off the Town Hall. And look at this. We started the main push here with about 1:23 left. And we've got no battle drill with this. Keep in mind, we've used the Flame Flinger already. So let's see how close this gets on time. I reckon he's still going to triple this with a little bit of time to go. Doesn't have a rage spell, though. That's actually big. Oh, Lord. Doesn't get the Poison Tower to activate. That might be actually a good thing, though. Gets the Rage Tower to go off. The Cookie's not fighting the defensive Queen. How did that Headhunter die? Okay, the Cookie is ridiculous. We're still sitting on 2 heal spells. Is he trying to swag more spells? He's been consistently swagging about 7 spell space in this video. That's not even an overkill. Like, he's genuinely swagging so much. Still got a lot of spell troops up, but not a lot of cleanup. We've got the cleanup super wall breaker. That's obviously a magnificent cleanup troop. So this does get close on time. I think mainly because we didn't have the rage spell with the Ram Riders, but look at how many Ram Riders are still up. I think this is the first attack of the video. He hasn't swagged any spells, so clearly it's possible to nearly defend against Stars, but full-on defending him? No chance. No chance. Let me catch up on chat. Is that max? Oh, there's no way to know if it's the other one was max from MMG. There's so many different maxes in the game. What equipment should I buy for Town Hall 11? Frozen Arrow, Gauntlet, or Magic Mirror? Do you have the Spiky Ball? Are you from Aussie? Yes, I'm Australian. Magic Mirror, probably Pain, because that can be used in just about every attack strategy. The Gauntlet's still really strong. It's just, if you've got the Spiky Ball and the Earthquake Boots, that's better than the Gauntlet. Hard mode only activate when you do friendly challenges or friendly war, so it's easy. Yeah, I wish the best pet for Warden Charge, healer, Unicorn in my opinion, but if not, Jelly or Frosty. I don't like the Jelly because it gets your Warden in so much damage so quickly, and there's a lot of damage at Town Hall 17. But if you're good with your spells, then yeah, go Jelly. Barb Puppet and Vamp Stash, greater than Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots. Good point, Prime. Good point. Surprised he put the Queen with the King as well here. I guess it's just because of the Minion Puppet. Does the Cookie one-shot the King? That's like 10,000 hit points, just one shot. What? This is just full-on spam. Stars isn't hiding from the accusations here. This is diabolical. Not even caring about the defensive CC either. Oh, there's no way this works. Do I see a dog wallpaper? When did that come up? Yes, I do have a dog wallpaper. When did that come up, though? The Ram Riders are slept on. Yeah, I've done videos with them. I did a video with like top event armies, but no one's interested in the Ram Rider, so I didn't bother doing a whole video on it. I might for this. I have already planned out like the schedule for the next month, so I don't know if I will do a video on this. This also looks like it could be a fail. This is my only flaw with Star's army. He brings so many heal spells and then refuses to use them, even though all his troops are dying. It's still a 3-star. Is the heal spells just for the hogs with the Royal Champion then? That's diabolical. Hey Flitz, how are you? CC? Oh, I didn't show you guys the CC. The CC didn't deploy. I'm trying to show you guys the CC, but I can't if it doesn't deploy. Oh, there's no way Stars has ever shared a replay. There you go. So it turns out I forgot to show the CC because I'm a liar, but here it is. Here's what Stars is running. So as I said, the 4 super hogs, 1 hog, and then with the overgrowth poison, I got... Oh, no, I'm going to re-record that. So it turns out I'm a liar and forgot to show the CC's comp at the end. There it is though, the 4 super hogs, regular hog, and then overgrowth poison spell. Don't know why Goblin and an Archer, but why not? He'll be live. Good. I usually never catch your streams. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't love the time. Well, I love the time that these are on. Keep in mind, Stars and Klaus are from Japan, which is an incredibly similar time zone to mine. So I don't mind it, but I know it's not great for a lot of people. All right, what's a strong strat at Town Hall 17 if I have all equipment at level 18 or 26 for epics, other than both the RC epics? I've been using Fireball Super Witch, but seems like everything using Spear Boots. I mean, the Fireball Super Witch is still strong with the boots. It's just the boots isn't taking down the whole base. Like, if you want to do Root Riders, the Spirit Walk into Root Riders is probably the best version of that. You can also do Spirit Walk into Mass Dragons. I just think that's a slightly understimulating army, because your biggest threat is time, and I think attack strategies where the only threat is time is a bit boring, personally, but, you know, completely up to you. But those two are super strong. I think the 3 attack strategies I'm going to do for the top 3 Town Hall 17 attack strategy video is the Root Rider spam with the Spirit Walk, the Warden Charge Fireball Rocket Loon. That's going to be like the skilled attack strategy in the video though, because that is strong, but you need to know what you're doing, otherwise you're going to fail really badly, particularly on max bases. And then Mass Dragons with Clone, so drag Clone. Those are, I think, the 3 strongest attack strategies where you don't do 2 of the same. Like, at the moment, the 3 top attack strategies in the game all have the Royal Champion Charge in it, because the Electro Boots are undeniable. But if you were just doing one of those attack strategies in the top 3, then the other 2 would be that. Minion Prince, yet again being a nuisance. It is such a good defensive hero. It's honestly the biggest buff on defense we got with this Town Hall, because it sure as... I'm not finishing that, but it sure wasn't the Town Hall of the Fire Spitter. He's going to mow down this base. This base is going to get mowed. Need more base recommendations? In the next 2 weeks, we'll have 3 different base videos. I had 2 of them a while ago, but then the event started, and I don't want to release a base video during an event when the event troops are literally unstoppable, and they're designed to be, right? But we've got one coming later today, actually, because it did defend not an event army, but the Spirit Walk. So if you want a Town Hall 7 base link, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That video will go out in about 12 hours time, maybe 11. And then in the 2 weeks after that, we've got another base from Dimmer and one from Sarwan. And they're all 3 different types of bases, I believe. So you're going to be able to use them. Love from India Blueprint. How are you? I'm great, Iceman. How are you? Welcome. It should be a good time for the Indians now, right? Most of you will be about waking up in the next hour or 2. Hopefully a lot of you can catch the stream. And here I am sweating and pushing with Fireball Rocket Loon. Yeah, respect Dark. In saying that, you know, it still is an attack strategy that is incredibly reliant on epic equipment, aka the Fireball, which is not balanced at all. But it is more skilled than the other options at the moment. I've tried using them, but at Legends you don't have much leeway if you mess up your funnel, especially if I'm at a tunnel. Oh, hey Rhea! I was like, I recognize this name. Hope you're going well. Hope the push is going well. What time is in your country now? 11 past 2. Is Zaplalo still strong or is it dead? I'm going to describe it this way. It's still usable and it will still triple bases. Would I recommend it? No, because it doesn't pair well with really any epic hero equipment. And this game is... It's not even about equipment anymore, it's about epic hero equipment. The only exception to that is really the Earthquake Boots, which is freaking insane. It should be an epic equipment, honestly. Is Blueprint just you? Multiple people. I don't even own Blueprint. I'm just the media manager. Blueprint does like base building and everything, and CCL runs all that, and SP. They're the 2 guys that run all that. I just do 4 videos a week on the channel. And I'll organize who does videos when, but then TK will do a video a week. Shock will do, well, Shock's soon to leave Blueprints. Sadness, sorry for the reveal on that. But Shock has been doing a video a week, and then Ghost does a video every 2 weeks. And then we have base base videos and like masterclass videos that I have nothing to do with. Like all the base videos you see, if you don't see my face on it, I had nothing to do with it. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get reliant on event troops, Raya. It's 8:40 AM. Beautiful. Is India one time zone? I actually don't know. Like, is the country that wide? For instance, Australia has like 4 time zones, I believe. Which is insane. Then I swap to witches. Yep. Yeah, you got to switch to witches with the boots. India is a superpower. In what respect? I mean, you've got a lot of people, so by default, probably, yeah. Why does everyone have Sultan in their name? Well, that's the name of the clan, and it will be part of, like, the stay deal that they do. Do you think Fireball will get nerfed? I don't know. It's so complex. I think it deserves a mini nerf, but it's kind of getting a mini nerf. It's still strong, but it's gotten a nerf because it hasn't gotten new levels at Town Hall 17, whereas a lot of the defense has got extra HP, so people are having to bring an extra Quake spell than they were at Town Hall 17. So in that, Town Hall 16. So in that sense, it has gotten nerfed. Is it enough? Probably not, but I don't know what you do. Why is Shock leaving? It's only got so much time. There's no beef, it was just, he only has so much time in his life, and didn't have time to do the videos with us as well as his own channel. Which is fair, I'm realizing that now. I've started on my channel again in the last 3 weeks, and it is so much work to do two channels at once. India is best red flag in the world, or is just the best in the world? So you don't have your own channel? I do. Hooked to Clash is my channel. But I'm not posting on it that much, and the videos I do on that's different to here. Like, there's less, like... Oh, shoot. I should be looking. There's less informative videos, I'd say, and more just, like, fun videos. Like, crazy attack strategy videos. And more simple titles. Alright. This is the one account of his that I'm recording replays on because it's easily his highest. What's your channel? Hooked to Clash. One word. Some of the videos I do are stupid on it, but it's fun. I try and have a bit of fun soon. India will rule the world soon. Yeah, could. I mean, there's a few other countries that have a say, but yeah, there's every chance. This base will literally never die. This has been popular for so long now, and you can see why. When the meta is really hard to defend, what's the best way to defend? You put 2 Rage Towers in the core, put as many defenses nearby as possible, and pray. And I assume that's what GDX is doing here. Spiky Ball, I mean, it was never going to go to the core. Actually, the Earthquake Boots opens up a wall there. Stars is already coming in with the Ram Riders. We're 30 seconds into the attack, and he's going to have used 3 hero abilities 37 seconds in. Stars is a spammer confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, who just spams like this and uses all the hero abilities instantly? You're going to see the freezes used here, because his troops are getting wrecked. Genuinely, they're kind of getting wrecked. He's waiting on this overgrowth. Yep, puts it down now. He needed that Rage Tower to go off, because you don't want that Rage Tower going off at the very end when the overgrowth ends. The Royal Champion is somewhere. There she is. There's still a few of the Ram Riders on the top side, and that Skeleton spell, this is why it's always worth bringing a Skeleton spell in your attack strategy, because like single Infernos and Monoliths have some of the highest potential to completely ruin an attack for you, or defensive heroes, and the easiest way to counter it, Skeleton spell. And it's done beautifully there. Nice late Ram Rider, I keep saying Root Rider, Ram Rider to stun that beautiful looking Fire Spitter. I'm obviously being sarcastic. The Fire Spitter is ugly as, and that is crushed in the spammiest way possible. Warden charge can die on... Oh, yeah, I lose my Warden a fair bit. I'm running Warden charge rocket balloon at the moment. Not easy to keep your Warden alive. Why am I jealous? Lol. Yes, I am jealous of being the most powerful country in the world. I don't think people realize Australians literally don't care. Like, we're so chill. You don't, like, maybe it's the same for more countries. I don't know. I don't know enough countries well enough. But we're literally in the middle of nowhere near so few other countries on the planet. And we're just going to do our own thing. And if you guys look after yourselves and just don't annoy us, we won't annoy you back. Is the simplest way. And like, if you're the most powerful country in the world, good for you. You do your own thing, we'll do our own thing, and it'll all be fine in the end. Like, the Australians have no interest in being the most powerful country in the world. Well, except for, I'm sure there's some of the corporate people do, but so few people do. We just kind of want to hide away and do our own thing. I'm Melbourne Bob. Do you have that previous base link? I do not. Are you pushing this season? No, Harry, because I'm going on holiday towards the end of next week, and I won't be able to do attacks. So I didn't see any point in pushing. So I've just been memeing about. We'll give you a visa. Sweet. I'd love to go to India. One of my bucket list things, and I don't know if I'm ever going to do it, would be to go to a cricket match in India. Because the atmosphere there is just unbelievable. Like, I know, like, for instance, a lot of Europeans talk about atmosphere at football matches, and I assume it's a pretty similar thing, if not even more, inside of, like, there's more atmosphere at the Indian cricket games, but I'm not trying to start a fight, it's just similar sort of thing. See the Super Hogs coming out of the CC, out of the Flame Flinger here. Wouldn't this just be better with small RC charge instead of Hogs? So, Vincent, my theory is, the RC charge adds time as a problem with this army. Because look at this. Stars isn't bringing any cleanup wizards. He doesn't have any wizards. His cleanup here is the cookies. So, the Royal Champion charge adds time as a problem. But everyone, and I mean everyone's trying to bait Royal Champion charges at the moment. You saw it on Itsu's recent video. He showed how to do it, and now that he showed how to do it, if people hadn't figured it out already, they know now. So the best way to counter the meta when everyone's trying to stop something is to come in with something else. And like, this army is destructive. Look at how many swag spells he has in this hit. In fact, don't look at how many swag spells. Understand he only used a rage and a poison that entire attack. He swagged 11 spells. Does Australia/Austria speak English? I think that's a serious question. We do. Austria does not. Well, the Austrians will likely know English, but they do not speak English. I'm going to get in a lot of trouble here. I assume they speak German in Austria, but I think I'm wrong. What did they speak in Austria? Jeez. I'm in trouble. If it's Austrian, I'm going to laugh. Yes, they speak German. Oh, I feel so good about myself. I'm a person of the world. How do you bait it with the NATO? So Itsu, like, what Itsu was doing was, like, you see where people are generally Royal Champion charging on your base, and a handy way to do that is to give obvious areas of the base. So he had his rage towers kind of on the outside of the base, and people were either charging them to or the town hall. So he put the Giga Bomb in one of the rage tower compartments, so no one wants to charge into that because that can completely mess up the Royal Champion. And then he put a bunch of heroes by the town hall to make that unideal, and then he put giant bombs and mini bombs around the rage tower to kill the fox. Because if you can kill the fox, then the attacker's going to get so much less value, literally half the value, if the fox died instantly, because then you're having to use twice as many, invis spells. Is it a clear-cut way to stop it? Absolutely not, but it gives you a chance. So, if everyone's trying to stop that, then come in with something completely new. You thought Australia and Austria were the same. Austria is in the middle of Europe. neighboring Germany, hence why I was able to successfully guess that they speak German there. And I have been to Austria before. It's lovely. And Australia's in the middle of nowhere. Town Hall 17 is definitely harder than Town Hall 16. It's definitely harder. Town Hall 16, by the end of it, I was swagging my CC and CC. Like, I didn't request a CC for the last 2 months of Town Hall 16 because I couldn't be bothered because you could triple without it. I can't do that at Town Hall 17. Yeah, people are using decorations because it's the best way to confuse attackers. It's annoying me. Austria, German? Yeah, yes, it is German. Austria's Europe. Yes, it is. I'm so glad I got that right, chat. You all would have memed on me, even though Austria's nowhere near here. Are you from Perth? No, I'm from Melbourne. I would love to live in Perth, though. It looks like it's so chill. The only downside is nothing happens there. Like, if, you know, if my favorite artist is touring, they're not really going to Perth, unless they're Coldplay, apparently. Nothing really happens there, whereas, like, lots happens in Melbourne. But Perth, like, the weather is just amazing. 223. How Hungary, as in the country, what's another European country pun? There's a few of them. I can't remember. No, I can't think of one. How hungry? I'm very hungry. I'm just snacking on M&Ms during this stream. Can you tell me how to deal CC? Like, deal with? With this attack strategy? Or, like, just bring a poison spell and hope? Do you watch cricket? Yeah, of course I love cricket. Probably second favourite sport. Australia's separated land. Yeah, we're near literally no one. How is decorations messing up attackers? Because it just makes it really hard to break down the base. Because there's so much everywhere going on. Like, I can't concentrate because they've got decorations not on the outside. The outside of the village doesn't distract me at all. It's the ones that are putting it throughout the village. Now, the weak part of that is it makes it much easier to know where their traps are. But I'm spending so long figuring out where their traps are that I end up not really figuring out anything else. The wildlife is wild. Oh, I love that. Like, so don't get me wrong. There are a lot of dangerous animals in Australia. There are a lot. But, like, I have never... Well, actually, that's not true. I have seen a crocodile in the wild. I've never run into a snake in the wild. I've never been bitten by a spider that is gonna, you know, kill me. I haven't run into a crocodile where I wasn't safe. Like, if you're an idiot, then yeah, the fact that there is wildlife that can kill you will be a problem. But that's because you're an idiot. If you're not an idiot, unless you get blatantly unlucky, you're gonna be fine. That's a few swag spells. You guys should dance in the parliament. Wasn't that what New Zealand was doing? They did the haka dance in the parliament. Beautiful. I loved it. Your prediction on Border Gavaskar Trophy? 1-1. I think it ties 2-2. I think Australia loses... No, sorry. Australia wins Melbourne and then loses Sydney. India's just really good over here. We're not very good against India. Love from Jamaica? Oh, that's so cool. Do you know Nepal? Yes, I do. I have not been to Nepal, though. And I don't know if I will ever go to Nepal, just because it's... I mean, I'm not the biggest mountain climber, and I actually don't know if there's much to do in Nepal other than, like, the Himalayas. I really don't know much about Nepal. Oh, it's Kingsman. With dangerous humans? I don't think the humans are as dangerous in Australia. For Vivid? I was not going to go to Sydney for Vivid. I've never been to Vivid. Could you run this army without Electro Boots? Yeah, but it wouldn't be as strong. Stars versus Kingsman. This is normally something that is reserved for the World Championship stage. Did they play at the World? I don't think they played against each other this year. I think they were in different groups, but I'm sure they've run into each other in the past on the World Championship. But now, Legends League is here. Let's see who's going to come up out on top. I think it's very, it's not very a fair competition. It's, what is it? Stilted? Tilted? Something in... The odds are in Stars' favor. There you go. I can speak the English language. Because Stars coming in on offense and Kingsman doesn't really have a chance to shoot back. It's been really interesting, Stars' use of the Flame Flinger in this. Like, he's used it not to get insane value, but just anytime he can get about 3 buildings. And he's going to use it here to set a funnel for the Queen. Now, is the CC... I don't think the CC is going to pull on the Flinger here. But unless the King and Queen deal with the CC, it won't be able to get the Ricochet Cannon. So I think he's kind of hoping to pull it here. Unless he didn't get all of it before. No. Yeah, there we go. There's most of the CC coming out. Oh, he's going to get the Town Hall with this dive, isn't he? Unless this Fire Spitter destroys the Queen, he's going to get the Town Hall here. No Invis spell with this army, though. Which, obviously, we're not doing a Royal Champion charge here, but the Invis is kind of perfect with the Healer Puppet. So he's not going to get the Town Hall. I think he could have with a Rage and an Invis. But honestly, why bring a Rage and an Invis with this army? You don't need it. Time's going to be close here, actually. But yeah, you don't need it. Just let the Ram Riders completely overwhelm the base. I cannot believe he's not bringing in any cleanup with this. Look at this. He's got 1 Goblin, 1 Cookie, and 2 Archers. That is the cleanup. And yet he's consistently 3-starring bases. If I only bought this much cleanup, I would be so uncomfortable. I'd just be convinced I would time fail every time. I mean, that's his... He's using the skeleton spell for cleanup. What? Only Stars would do that. Only Stars could swag so many spells that he needs nothing to clean up the base other than the spells themselves. Warden's going to get wrecked, but he's not going to use any of his spells to help out because he's got 8 spell space, which sounds impressive, but given on, I don't know if it's been any on this account, but on his other accounts, he's been swagging 11. 8 doesn't seem as impressive then, but yeah, Stars is awesome with this army. Maybe the best event army, and we didn't even know about it. Can you... I don't really do... Yash, I don't really do base visits or base reviews here because we're watching one of the best players in the world, and I think people would rather watch that. You should have... Okay. If it was as simple as having guts to climb the Himalayas, then most people would. I don't really get, like, the whole... I'm not a vertical hiker. I don't really care about hiking for height, is the simplest way to put it. Australia is incredibly flat, though. Our tallest mountain is 2.2 kilometers tall. For those who don't know kilometers and use freedom units, it's like, what, 1 1/3 miles high? So it's not really that tall at all. This is the Itsu base again. I'm wondering why no one uses 5 golem ice golems with mass Yeti attack. Yetis just aren't that strong at Town Hall 17. So there's a really good Yeti spam attack at Town Hall 13 with Yetis and Super Archers. But really beyond that, the only reason you should be using Yetis in your attacks is if they're in your clan castle. Other than that, just don't use them. There's better alternatives than Yetis. Have you considered pro commentary? I mean, how? I mean, I used to do... Depends how long some of you know, but I used to do, you know, 3 or 4 streams a week on Twitch, and I used to do 1 stream a month. That was about 9 to 12 hours long. I was the biggest Legends League content creator in the game, and I was commentating live attacks all the time. But it didn't really get me anywhere, both with YouTube, a subscriber count, but also with Supercell. I was still pretty invisible to them. So, like, I'd love to do pro commentary. I don't think this is my best product. I think I can still learn. I just haven't had an incentive to learn. Oh, nice, Hoyash. I mean, Dark, some people just don't really know the pro players. Ah, interesting, Raya. That was your first 2-star. Same, going on vacations next week, and I'm around 5,900. Exactly. So you can't... You're not going to be able to get a high finish. I just got to quickly check a Discord message. Just test. You guys can't hear the background music. There's some music going on downstairs. I can hear it. But no. Oh! Okay, so it's the Itsu base, but with invis towers. I respect this. I respect this. The guy's like, look, everyone's running it with rages. Let's change it up. Because I don't think poison towers are enough of a change to drastically change how people hit the base. Now, is this enough? No, because Stars is hitting it the exact same way. And the defenses are not hitting very hard. You can see the real weakness of the invis towers here, right? It hasn't changed anything about this attack. This Sui went the exact same. I think the problem, if you're going to do this, by the way, think more about it, right? Because I assume this guy, we'll see here, in the base, Itsu shared, all the ground bombs were in this compartment, because that's where people would be entering with their Royal Champion charge. There have been a few bombs, but not there. Yeah, the NATO's there. So, if you're running invis towers there, do you think someone's going to do a Royal Champion charge there? No. They're not going to as far as I understand the Royal Champion charge, people are not going to Royal Champion charge straight into an invis tower because it's going to completely mess with her pathing, right? So if you're going to change it up like that, you need to adjust your traps. For instance, move your traps where people might start Royal Champion charging. Now, did it matter? No. No, it did not make a single difference in the success of this attack. Who's your favorite pro player? Rikira's. Ah, nice, Ruz. Yeah, I can't be bothered doing that. Bomb out of town all its waste. I really don't like the Giga Bomb. I understand why. Yet again, it's another nuisance thing. For instance, the last time we had a tough town hall, right? I don't think it's a coincidence that we got not 1, but 2 defenses that weren't... They're not just... They're not nuisance defenses. They're strong. But they have counters, right? The Monolith, super strong, but really easy if you swarm it or skeleton spells. They're proper defenses. At Town Hall 16, like, I do like the merged defenses. They're not nuisance. They're better than just a nuisance defense, but they're not super strong. They're not like a signature defense, right? Because they're not that strong. The Scattershot is a great... And the Inferno, when they came out of their town halls, they were strong defenses. Whereas we just don't get strong defenses with the new town halls anymore, and I don't know why. I love a strong defense. And I don't mind the idea of the Fire Spitter. It's just trash. Like, it's just not doing enough damage. Doesn't help it looks terrible. My favorite pro is Kingsman. Good choice. That guy's got a lot of charisma. And just also a lovely guy. Lalo can work at Town Hall 17. Like, Zap Lalo is still doable. But it's just never going to be strong. Unfortunately, there's really no other way to put this other than all the decisions Supercell are making at the moment are hurting skilled attack strategies and aiding spam. Now, on paper, in the past, this wouldn't have been such a bad idea because there was such a massive gap between pro players and the average player that balancing the game for both was impossible. So one of the ways to balance is to make the skilled attack strategies weaker. But the problem is then, now the pros are starting to use the spam attack strategies, and they're better at the spam attack strategies than the noobs. So now everyone's spamming and no one's using anything skilled because there's no point. Hybrid will probably never come back. Queen charges may never come back, even if we get a healer buff. It's just the Town Hall hard counters Queen charges. Like, that sort of stuff, Lalo, it's always going to be okay, but it might never come back. And it's kind of sad. Yeah, I would not put Lalo as a top 10. Do you want my base link? I mean, we had a good day on defense, but I'm also not that high. Yeah, I wouldn't put Lalo in my top 10 either. For instance, Queen charging went from the strongest hero charge army to now the third strongest. Warden charging is better, and so is Royal Champion charging. If you want a Queen charge, go for it. It just won't be good. Which Town Hall was your favorite to attack in when it was out? I mean, my prime was Town Hall 10, but I was doing Town Hall 10 vs 11 hits when it was incredibly hard to 2-star. That was fun. That was really fun. I loved that time of the game. But Town Hall 12, I like Town Hall 12. I didn't play much of it. I was in and out, focusing on uni. But Town Hall 12 was pretty good in terms of like attack strategies. Like Queen charges were strong, but if you didn't have a plan for the base, I'm not going to record. Even though this is his high account, not going to hardcore commentate this because he's hit this base so many times today. Everyone is sheep. Town Hall 12, what was I saying? So, like, you know, Dragbat was strong. I love Dragbat. It might be my all-time favorite attack strategy. Mass Hogs, like Sui into Mass Hogs, was really strong as well. Queen charging was good without being broken. And then if you didn't have a plan on the base, you just force P.E.K.K.A. Smash on it, but you weren't even guaranteed a 3-star, right? It's just you'd force a P.E.K.K.A. Smash and kind of hope. And most of the time you failed, honestly. Most of the time you failed. Town Hall 14 was the best. I did like Town Hall 14. Blizzard was heaps of fun. But it was a little too easy. Like, it was a little too easy. You know, I was averaging over 300 in Legends League when I was pushing. Town Hall 14 was my best pushing. Town Hall, technically. Was actually gaining popularity in hard mode. I mean, Sui Lalo was, not Queen Charge Lalo Dark. No one was really Queen Charge Laloing. Or they shouldn't have been. Blizz Lalo. Blizzard Lalo is where you use the Super Wizards in a blimp with an invis and like 4 invis and a rage. Take down a huge section, then King and Queen to get some value, and then you Lalo. Go wee wee days. Oh, that was the best. Yeah, the Druid nerf was brutal. It was so sudden as well. Like, the Druids were broken. And in a different way to the Root Rider, in the sense that it was just... If you've got a healing troop that's healing more than the defenses can ever do, then you've got a problem with your game, right? But then to nerf them that hard is ridiculous. And so they just made it unusable. That, like... a lot of people come into the YouTube comments and they'll say like, oh, I'm scared to put, you know, ores into this hero equipment, blah, blah, blah. And most of the time I think, you know, people are being a bit like pretentious. Oh my God, this base is everywhere. In the sense that like, you know, the one thing happened and suddenly they're scared to invest ores in it forever after. But the Druids is the one nerf I looked at and go, you know what, people had a right to be upset. The Root Rider were nerfed? No. The Root Riders were too strong, but they'd also been strong for 3 months, right? Which gave enough time for everyone to unlock it, enough time for everyone to upgrade it. You know, everyone got to use, at Town Hall 16, got to use the Root Rider if they wanted to in its prime form. The Druid was broken for a couple of weeks once people realized how to use it with the Super Witch, and it got nerfed immediately by the time that most people had just switched to that attack strategy. So not everyone got to experience it, and that's what annoyed me. No Klaus today? He'll be on later. Yeah, I don't understand how Stars enjoys this. 2 Legends League accounts is enough for me. Hey, Bad Larry. Good to see you, man. Stream feels like a loop. Stream feels like a loop. Stream feels like a loop. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, that sounds really strong, Raya. I am curious by that, Tataru. I kind of tempted to try it out. I can't imagine it's that strong because you don't have a lot of ability to go through walls. But you've piqued my interest. How many counts he's doing? I think he's doing 4 on this loop, and he'll do 4 on the next loop. But I might not watch the entire next loop. I've got a few attacks of my own to do. Influence of Goat Itsu. Facts. Everyone copying the base. This is an interesting layout. I haven't seen this one before. Mind me, you are going to hear like a very satisfying crunch. That was way louder than I thought it'd be. People really aren't scared of the Flame Flinger, are they? I'm surprised you got the Ricochet Cannon. Like, I would just swap the Ricochet Cannon with these air bows here and make them ground. And then you're not giving up such ridiculous Flame Flinger value, because this is protecting here. Plus, Ricochet Cannons are so much stronger than Expos. Oh well. What is the ultimate strongest attack strategy to push? Currently, like with event troops, like the boots charge into Root Riders and Cookies. Oh, look at this Earthquake Boots. I think it's so much value. Hits so many different defenses. It's such a good ability. Itsu is surprisingly good at base building. I wonder why you say surprisingly. Like, Itsu has built bases before when he's competed. I mean, he's built bases at every town hall. Like, I think building a fresh base, Itsu wouldn't do as much anymore. Because building a fresh base, you need, like... For instance, I used to base build at Town Hall 13 and 14. Not for Blueprint, but I used to base build competitively. And the hardest part was coming up with fresh ideas on what you wanted the base to look like. But if you want me to just edit a base and like change a few things to make it theoretically better, yeah, more than happy to do that. And I assume it's the same with Itsu at the moment. Does he want to build it from scratch? No. But he can look at a base and go, okay, everyone's hitting it like this. Let's change it up to something that's worked in the past and see what happens. And he's really good at that. I mean, he's a smart guy. Is Mega Sultan Klaus? As in, is Klaus the guy that is Mega Sultan? No. Hooked ASMR. Feel the breath on your skin. Who is your favorite team / player in Clash? Oh, jeez. Asking the real questions. I feel like I have to say Na'Vi because Na'Vi, like Klaus and Stars are both part of Blueprint. But my favorite player is like Rikirez. Rikirez like very much helped grow my channel back when both of us really weren't as popular. And I've got a lot of respect for Rikirez. Good guy. I just don't see him as much anymore, which is sad. I'm his favorite player. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Fireball Super Witch still might be the strongest. I think... So we're doing a top 3 Town Hall 17 attack strategy video. That will come out. I'm recording it in the next day or two and it'll come out next month. I'm only going to put 1 Fireball army in there because I don't want a million Fireball armies, right? Because otherwise people are going to look at it and be like, I can't do that. So I'm going to put Fireball Rocket Balloon over Super Witch Fireball. I'm only going to have 1 Electro Boots charge army, which will be with the Root Riders. Then Drag Clone is like the ultimate. If you've got no epic hero equipment, it's fine. You can 3-star without it. That's why Drag Clone's good. In fact, I think, yeah, the Drag Clone army I did, 0 epic hero equipment. I mean, most of the time, every army can take down every base. It's just how you use it. I would recommend Rocket Loon over Lalo with the Fireball on Rake. But yes, I agree. It's more difficult. It's not half bad. It's super satisfying when you build a base and it defends well. I think the problem with Town Hall 16 is it was not defending well for anyone, and it was the same armies tripling you all the time, and it got very repetitive and boring. There was no satisfaction. Even when you got a rare defense, it wasn't really because your base was doing anything good. It was because the attacker made a monumental mistake, and most of the time that wasn't your fault. So you don't get the satisfaction out of even forcing mistake. It just was a mistake. Is the Shock attack? I don't think Shock was the first one to do it, but yes, he has shown it on his channel. I mean, that probably is Tallow. Like, yeah, it's just a very boring attack strategy. I don't get any stimulation out of using 11 invis. In saying that, I can't have a go at him too much. On my own personal channel, I'm dropping a video of me using 14 invis, but I finish off the base with more stylish stuff. Like I did a mass witch, not super witches, mass witch. I did a mass yeti and a mass baby dragon after the 14 invis. Because I'm like, if you're going to use 14 invis on the base and just be that sort of guy who's just abusing the best attack strategy, then at least finish off the base in style. And that's what I did. Using 25 witches to finish off a base at Town Hall 17, that is stylish. Share his army link. I mean, you can all see it here. I can if people... if we do a video on this, which I don't know, but we might. If we do a video on this, then yes. Alright, this is his high account. I believe it's his second last attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm wrong. It's his 6th attack. Oh, stuff it, we'll record. I'm not going to record until something actually happens. A gentleman and a scholar. I wish I could do accents better. It would be so much fun. I just can't. Ah, nice, Dark. So it looks like Eric got the same idea I did. Did he use 14 invis and 25 witches, though? God, if he's going to post that video, I'm going to be so upset. Do I have to post my video sooner? I did it literally a week ago. but I'm only uploading once a week. Alright, so we got the Flame Flinger on the top side. You might be thinking, why are we starting a minute in? Well, because nothing's happened in the first minute of this attack strategy. Because, as Stars knows, you're not really in a rush at the start of this. Time gets close, but only because Stars allows it to get close. In reality, it's not that close because Stars knows exactly what he's doing. He's got to use the Earthquake Boots here, though. Wait, how did... Oh, I didn't see the Super Wall Breaker. I saw none in his army comp. Alright, he's going to use the King ability right now. Unfortunately, the Spiky Ball goes literally the worst way possible. 1 minute 34. Here goes his troops into the base. Straight into a Rage Tower. I mean, why not? Pops the Warden ability. You know we're going to get none of that help of the Healing Tome because none of the troops have taken any damage. I guess we're healing up the Mirror Clone at least. There goes the Overgrowth. Ooh, this might be the closest one to a fail yet. And the main reason for that is this RC is isolated. She is far ahead of the Ram Riders. These Ram Riders got to catch up here. He's not freezing that airbow. I'd freeze that airbow. How do you kill her? How is she not down? This self-healing is ridiculous. Alright, she does finally go down. Oh, you have so many spells left. That's 9 spells. I'm so bad at math. That's 11 swag spells. Let's watch the madness here. Oh, that's beautiful. I love your artwork, Stars. Love your artwork. 11 swag spells. And here I was going, oh, this might be close. What an idiotic thing today to say. We know Stars too well. It's never, ever gonna be a problem. Idiot. Complete fool. Okay, that was his 7th attack on that account. Where are you? Rank 2. Can you get to rank 1? Yes. Okay. Oh. Guys, I did the whole planning for when we're going to post videos on the Blueprint channel today. Now I have to completely change it because Star's coming out here with a content army. Ugh. I love rocket loons, but last CDBL I took a beating. As 10 or 16, I'm not very used to the army, but to be honest, you can... Yeah. What we are getting at 25th. What's the 25th? Oh, what are you getting on Christmas? It's not... Oh, fun fact, you will get a Christmas-themed video on my own personal channel on the 25th. On Blueprint, I did not record a Christmas special. In fact, TK is doing the video that day. So we'll see what TK does. Or if I might do TK a day earlier and you'll get a hero equipment combination video and pet combination video for like 13 attack strategies. You're turning into Vegeta? Oh, how? Alright, I'm going to head off because 4 AM. Take care. Thanks, Raya. Good to see you, man. Missed all my birthday war stuff. I missed all the birthday war stuff. Rip. I saw Klaus triple... Alright. I'm going to get a lot of trouble here. And I mean it, a lot of trouble. Don't get me wrong, watching... So Klaus tripled with 150 barbs, 150 archers in Carbon Finn's birthday war a couple of hours ago. I watched it live on Eric's stream. How do I put this? It's impressive to watch someone triple when they're trying so hard not to triple. That's what it feels like to me when people triple with Barge. Like, people call it a creative attack, but it's creative failing. Like, they're trying to fail as much as like, I don't find those sort of creative attacks as interesting as genuine creative attack. Like, if someone uses 5 recall spells and keeps recalling super archers across the base and sniping off buildings with the super archers, which I think is something... Was it Kingsman or something did last year? Or this year? Something like that. Someone did like a triple recall with super archer attack. That's genuinely creative, even though that's not necessarily the best way to take down the base. Like, you're using some spells on the not optimal part of the base. But what Klaus did with his 150 barbs and 150 archers is he took down the entire base and put all his spells into a fireball and a royal champion charge. And then was just able to take down what's left with the Barch. Like, the Barch didn't actually really achieve anything. It was just there because Klaus needed something in his army comp. I don't find that nearly as impressive as someone looking at a base going, I can take it down with this unusual thing, and I'm not going to rely on broken, busted hero equipment. I am actually going to take down the base with other things. Let me know if you disagree, though. You might disagree. Need Synthé hits as well. We did have Synthé's attacks on the channel earlier. Not in this stream, earlier this month. Healing Tome and Eternal Tome. Synthe's changed? What is he using? Is he using an event army? I think he is. I think he switched the rocket balloons to cookies last I checked. So the armies always screw up during the event because it doesn't show the event troops in it. There's no way he's taking 8 headhunters. That'll be 4. And it will be 5 healers. So I think he's doing Warden Charge Cookie. But, like, the cookies won't appear in the army. That would be my guess. Warden Charge Cookie. That receding hairline. I mean, yeah, probably. I did just get a haircut. But I think my hair looks better than... Oh, no. It's teammate versus teammate. This should probably go in the video. I'm pretty sure this is the Kazuma. I know there's multiple Kazumas, but given that this Kazuma's in the account Team Ninja, and Kazuma was in Team Ninja before he joined the Na'vi people, I'm guessing this is the Kazuma. It's more of a handicap, yeah. Using Barch is a polite way of saying your base sucks. Either your base sucks, or hero equipment is so broken when there's a slight weakness on the base. Alright, let's start a chat, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to have this chat for a bit. Do you think the Invis spell is good for Clash of Clans? Now, what I mean by that is, do you think the Invis spell has helped, like, the meta become better? So initially, I think it was awesome because people were using it with Queen Charges. People used it with Blizzards and with Super Archer Clone. But unfortunately, with the CC deployment nerf, there's no Blizzard or Super Archer Clone anymore because it's far too risky, which is stupid because even though they weren't that skilled at the time, they'd definitely been way more skilled than all of the attack strategies we have at the moment. So you don't use the invis spells for those anymore. No one Queen Charges anymore. And so all the invis is used for now is making broken hero equipment even more broken. Nerf it to 3 seconds. I wish I had hair like you. Aw, thanks. I mean, I don't love it, but it's my hair. There's not much I can do about it. It just messes up, just delete it. Yeah, they're never going to delete it, but I'd like to see it vaulted. I think if the World Championship you had no invis at it, that would be interesting. I just don't like the ability to stop taking damage from the entire base. As a defender, that annoys me. However, if they decided to make Blizzards and Super Archer Clone usable, then of course I want the invis in the game. To be honest, I would just nerf it in terms of time and then have the CC deployment glitch, not glitch, the CC deployment slow increase in speed reverted. Tuno PFAX. But that's the thing, Onrake. I don't mind if someone takes down my base with a Warden Charge with no invis spells. Like, if they're just going to do it with freeze spells, then or skeleton spells, respect to them. I can live with that. I can't live with the fact that they put down 4 invis spells at the start of the base, place their warden, and take out the core of my base. How is Blizzard / Super Arch nerfed? So in the past, the CC would deploy quite slowly. So you'd have a bunch of goblins and wall breakers in your CC to go out and pull the traps. So they'd go out and pull the giant bombs, skeletons, giant bombs, mini bombs, spring traps. They'd go out and pull them out. And then by the time your super wizards or super archers came out of the blimp, those bombs had already triggered. And so your super archers would be safe. But what they did, they made troops come out of the CC quicker. They essentially gave a total time for the CC to exit. So even if you had 50 archers, the CC would exit in, 2 seconds. Or if you had 1 golem and 4 loons, that would also deploy in about 1 second. Like, it was just kind of a set time. And what that meant was giant bombs would still be active when your blizzard lands. Invis only works on troops. Interesting. I mean, the Royal Bit Champion charge would still be really strong then. But I don't mind that. Of course, then Skelly Donut relied on the Invis spell, and that was extremely skilled. But obviously, Skelly Donut's nearly impossible now because the Town Hall shoots so quickly if your troops are visible for even a fraction of a second. Crushed. That sounds like a horrible change. Well, people hated the Super Archer clone. It was apparently not skilled. Tell you what, I'd much rather the Super Archer clone than everything we have these days. I don't think bans work very well because not everything's even. Like, bans work well in other esports. Like, do they have bans in League of Legends? For some reason, I think they do. Even though, some of the... I don't know what they're called. Let's call them troops, or who you can play as. Oh, sorry. I'll come back to that. Stars is currently ranked 2, but it's his last Legends League attack of the day, and he can just overtake Synthé by 4 cups, but he's not going to need to get a triple here. I say that like it's going to be difficult. Stars has been 3-starring the entire stream, so we've been streaming his Legends League attacks today on all of his accounts. He is currently yet to fail. He has gotten a little bit close. Nice Ram Rider to stun the mortar. But he's still yet to fail. So this is for 320 on this account. If he gets it, he earns himself that rank 1. And hopefully he can hang onto it for the rest of the season. Now, if this YouTube video doesn't have enough attacks of Stars for you, then head over to the live stream. So we've live streamed all of this and you can see every attack on playback. You just go to the Blueprint YouTube channel, click on the live section, and yeah, watch any of the streams there. So this stream will be there for the month of December. And for those of you in the live stream right now, I hope you're enjoying this because this is really the best spot to see Stars live attacks. Obviously, he's got his own YouTube channel, and that's really good for watching stuff from his perspective. But obviously, with no commentary on that, it makes it a bit harder to learn. So hopefully, I'm helping you all understand the mind of Stars. Nice Warden ability there, and I mean, look at this. He does miss a few of the Ram Riders, but these other Ram Riders are going to go straight through the center of the base. He's not going to overgrowth the Town Hall because he got the Town Hall down so quickly, it just made no sense to overgrowth it. Like, no point coming back later. We'll just take it down now whilst we're here. Nice delayed Ram Rider. He never puts all of them down, just in case he misses a defense. It's also so good for stunning defenses and opening walls. The Queen is still up. Crushed. Crushed. Only 8 swag spells, though. Sorry, I'm just about losing my voice. Only 8 swag spells, so it's a bit below average for Stars today. I'd like to see him swagging 11 next time. Stars, hopefully you can improve your gameplay. Obviously, I'm kidding. Stars is insane. These attacks are insane. And if we jump out right now, just for the proof, I am not anywhere near that. But Stars has moved up into rank 1 in Legends League. But can he keep it by the time the end of the season comes? Beautiful, Stars. Alright, stop recording. I'm going to turn that into a video. Why are you eating raw onion? Because I love raw onion. Who does? You guys don't eat raw onion? Weak. It's an apple. Fuego, that sounds insane. That sounds insane. Making ground troops into air troops. Because keep in mind, all your ground troops are balanced with hit points based on the defenses of ground stuff. So for instance, imagine if you made a Lava Hound a ground troop. It has so many hit points because the air defenses destroy it. But if it was on ground, that would be disgusting. I'd love all the clickbait. There'd be so much content, but it would not be healthy for the game. Really, Enrique? I don't know many attack strategies where I wouldn't bring the boots. The only one where I really wouldn't is either attack strategies where you're not bringing the Royal Champion, or Fireball Rocket Loon. Because you want the Rocket Spear with that. Remove all the equipments and come back to the default ones. I have recorded a video for my own channel about just like the top 3 attack strategies that don't have any epic equipment. Stars is really Stars. Facts. Yeah, Enrique, it depends what new troop levels we get though, right? Like, we've gotten a fair chunk of new defense levels. Yeah, the Scatter and the Expo and the Inferno probably get a new level as well. But you're also potentially going to start looking at new levels to, you know, Root Riders and other troops like that. Valks maybe even. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. What do you think about Hydra army with Inferno Drags? I think that army, as in like Inferno Drags and Dragon Riders, I mean, it works against bases with single Infernos, but if the base has multi-Infernos, it probably won't work, and I assume the Fire Spitter is death for that army. I do like Inferno Skelly spam, though. Synth 8 versus Stars. Chat, if I was here next weekend, I'd love to record both of their live attacks at the same time. That'd be sick. But I'm not here next weekend. Mass Ice Golem. Yes, I can do that. Can I do anything else? Like, is there any other troops, or are we just bringing Ice Golems? I mean, yeah, you can bait the Fireball. The Electro Boots don't appear to have a lot of counterplay, but Itsu seems to disagree with his video, and I don't necessarily disagree with him. I'll be interested to see if the Electro Boots charge is still as common. If everyone's trying to bait it in similar ways to what Itsu did. Nice, Stars. Even the pros make mistakes. Like, I understand why people want to go back to the default war equipment, like hero equipment, but it's kind of boring, the default equipment. Like, the life gem was such a boring ability. I should probably actually zoom in for you all. I'm so sorry. I'm doing a bad job today. I'm the World Championship cameraman here. I'd be interested to see if your attack strategy went better without the Inferno Drags, because Inferno Drags don't work well with armies that move really quickly, for obvious reasons, because it doesn't have as much time to charge up. And 8 dragons, 4 dragon riders sounds like the army moves pretty quickly. I love how people say Itsu base sucks. Like, of course it's going to be weaker once he shares it. Like, he showed the reason it defended, so no one's doing that anymore. You need to take Itsu's real advice in the video, which is find a base that worked and edit it in a way that makes it stronger, that no one else has done. Not necessarily just copy Itsu's base and be like, oh, if this doesn't work, it clearly sucks. I'm trying for Town Hall 14 vs 17. Respect. I'm going to quickly... Next up, Klaus. Klaus will be at the start of the Legends League day. So what I'm going to do... Don't worry, if Stars is still doing attacks, I will jump back. Oh, I've gotten a message. Oh. Alright. Time to lock in. Time to lock in, ladies and gentlemen. I am a Town Hall 12 in Legends League, coming up against a Town Hall... Oh, Lord. What can I do here? Alright. I think I know what I want to do. Let's just check for... everything. Oh, you went wrong way. No! The sweeper hit at the last second. I don't think I cloned anything. Are you kidding? How? I froze it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to save this. Oh, Town Hall 12 hit-ups are so difficult. What am I meant to do? I froze the sweeper. Oh, my lord. Okay, chat. This will be a freak event if I can get this to work. This will be a freak event. I'm normally pretty good at saving the 2-star, but I was kind of hoping to take down the entire core there. Stupid sweeper, so I missed my invis spell. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work. Alright, we've opened up the entire base. But I don't like that invis tower. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Like, this invis tower is just going to go off here. No, I'm not going to be able to get it. Urgh, that's so frustrating. All because of a stupid sweeper. Alright, chat, we lock back in. Hook Masterclass. Do you know how, like, this stuff is so difficult? Alright, we're still gonna get a high-ish percent. Giga Rip. It was just that stupid sweeper. My fireball going the wrong way didn't help. I should have had the fireball target the eagle. Then I would have got that silly sweeper down. Alright, we tried. I ain't waiting. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna go back in. I just need to get these attacks done. I'm still going plus today because no one hits. That's my first 1-star of the day. Alright, come on. Oh, I hate everyone that puts an invis tower next to the town hall. It makes it so hard to blizzard because I can't freeze the invis tower because the blizzards take down the invis tower before. This is actually like a hard counter to what I come in with. This is the hardest of hard counters. Alright, I'm not gonna go for the town hall here, which is normally what I go for. Oh, why did I have to go into the 1 sweeper? Alright. I couldn't keep all my super wizards alive there because I do need to eventually get the eagle. Alright. That's about the best I could do. Why are we not funneling? Alright, we just got the corner wall. Why have I not deployed my warden? Yes. Come on. Did not want to pull the CC. Oh, come on. We're not going to get this town hall either. Are you kidding? Go for the town hall, troops. No! What are you doing, Queen? Go for the town hall. This stuff is so hard, I swear. Oh! Chat, this is so difficult doing these hit-ups. Maybe add Giant Arrow. Nah, the Frozen Arrow and the Mirror Clone do so much work. The problem is here, I can't wall break through the base. These wall breakers don't one-shot any of these walls. Look at this. So my queen had to get the town hall, and did she do that? Nope, she did not. She went nowhere near the town hall. Ripperoni. I hate that, chat. Look, I haven't 1-starred in ages. I'd had such a good day. And then we come out and have 2 1-stars. Admittedly, I am a Town Hall 12, hitting a Town Hall 16. And that was a legit Town Hall 16. Still a sad moment. Still a sad moment. So Klaus will be doing stuff at the start of the next Legends League day. I've got to fill some time in between. Is Stars still alive? I assume Stars has just finished attacking. To 1-star in a row? I mean, if you can hit 4 town halls higher, I respect that. I genuinely respect that. I honestly would rather do Town Hall 12 versus Town Hall 16 hits than Town Hall 17. Oh my lord, how have I found a Town Hall 16? This Town Hall 16 is genuinely pushing, so respect to him. But you're annoying. It's a good base. It's a genuinely good base, though. I can see why he's been able to push up. Alright. I probably have to use the flinger here. I'm going to be honest, guys, and this is insane to say. As a Town Hall 12, I would rather hit a Town Hall 17 than a Town Hall 16. The Eagle Artillery is so good at stopping attacks, and it not being in the board is so bad. And then on top of that, with a Blizzard, I can land a blimp right next to the Town Hall, and I'm not worried about a poison effect. I just have to freeze the Town Hall once, so it doesn't shoot at the blimp, and aside from that, it's fine. Like, that shouldn't be a thing in any game where it's easier for me to attack a higher Town Hall than a lower Town Hall. Big friend from Malaysia. Good to see. Yeah, this game is so worldwide. We love it. This is a legit good base layout. I don't really know how I want to hit it. And I know you're all going, this is a dip, but like, there is no fireball value anywhere on this base. Nope. Come back, skeletons. Do not. Oh my word. Where's my warden going? Alright. They came back. Like, I guess I can go for that, but that's such little value. I hate that my fireball doesn't one-shot these storages. It's genuinely the biggest weakness of not having a max fireball. Alright. Don't die. Oh my... No, we're so gonna fail. Am I ever gonna triple on this stream? Or have a successful hit? Here, we're going for 3 1-stars in a row, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thanks, Spiky Ball. Are you kidding? Both wall breakers! No way! It got both wall breakers! Oh, I am genuinely going to fail this. This is going to get very close. This is going to get very close. Am I really going to fail a dip live on stream? I am. I can't get... It's a fail. Lord, I swear, I fail on more... I fail on more Town Hall 16s than Town Hall 17s. This game's stupid. Why is it easier to fail on a lower Town Hall? I can't get any of my cleanup in because of the ground bow. I hate this game so much. Klaus is coming in like half an hour. I hate this game. Why am I failing on a lower Town Hall? Ugh. I hate this. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I have failed you there. Pretty sure I still got the right attack strategy. Alright. Oh no, that's what I'm missing. Alright, I promise I'm not going to fail this. Alright. I've seen this at base a lot. If Kaku can 215 attack, he'll get top 3. What does 215 mean? Oh, as in he's got... Yeah. Does that math check out? Yeah, it does. Yeah, well, he'll probably be up there. I have not thought about what I'm doing with this attack. I normally go here. Let's hope I can get these healers down. Oh, come on. What is the range on that thing? Oh, I'm down to 3 healers. Chat, I'm tilted. Oh, that's not what I pressed! I pressed the archers! This is angry. Alright. This might be my last attack of the stream. We'll just end stream for half an hour. And then no, I'm kidding, obviously. But this is frustrating that I can't do anything. Warden is going the wrong way. What? Did my Warden... Okay. The Warden is going to go the wrong way here. Jesus. I haven't had this much go wrong in an attack in so long. Yet the Warden's going definitely not where I want him to. Alright, better. But now we're pulling the CC with the Headhunter. I just love that. I don't think that quite gets the CC, but it gets good value anyway. The Warden will follow the Flame Flinger here, which is a shame. If that CC had gone down... Jeez, I swear I've hit this base before and it normally goes down easier than this. That's alright. Yeah, well, I didn't try and... I know the Flame Flinger deployment was bad. I was trying to place my Archer down, and for some reason the Flame Flinger... Chat, how did my Warden die? What? There's no... I'm failing this attack as well. Are you kidding me? These are some of the worst attacks I've ever done. I have to freeze you. I can't quite get the Town Hall. I find the Town Hall a lot harder to freeze at Town Hall 17 because I'm just getting the size of it wrong. Oh. Oh god, come on. Yeah, this is a fail. Because I can't kill this king. I wasted every headhunter. I've never attacked... I don't know what's going on. So for those of you who have ever asked why don't streamers attack, this is why, because on stream I attack like the worst. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm going to do one more. If I fail that genuinely, I don't know what we're going to do for the rest. We'll do some low town hall stuff. Nice try. No, that was not a nice try. It's one of the worst attacks I've done in a while. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. Does it? Does the Rage Gem make the... I thought the Rage Gem was damage. I didn't realize it made the Inferno Beam charge up quicker. Oh, if I fail on this, you know it's over. Alright, this is surely unfailable at this point. It's not a very good base, admittedly. I mean, that's worth just getting for that. We'll wait till a Warden picks a direction. Alright, he's going down. Ugh. Alright, this will be easy. It's time for end of day when Stars and Klaus are going to hit. So Stars already hit. Obviously that Flame Fling is going to open. Oh, I thought it would at least activate the Invis Tower. Didn't realize the airbow was going to be in range on the Builder Hut there. So we didn't activate the Invis Tower. I am trying my best to fail this. Should be okay though. Interesting CC. Not sure what my king's doing. I don't like how I spread this whole attack out. I genuinely might fail this. Oh my word. This would be... Nah, we'll be right. We'll be right. I don't like the Fox on the Royal Champion. I just haven't been bothered to change it. Got to spam all my troops down. Are you going to show early hits? Well, Klaus will hit as soon as the day starts. Is the best way I can put it. Alright, we got a triple. I feel 5% better about myself. Only 5% though. But yeah, that's the best way I can put it. Klaus will be on in half an hour. My job was to fill time with some interesting attacks. And I failed at that. This base is terrible, but let's see if we can make it interesting. It's definitely still doable. Is it Lare? I'm just making it look more difficult than it really is. Probably should have put the Warden down a bit more. Now he's going to go straight up into the single Inferno. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just not ideal. This is going to be an interesting interaction here with the... Oh, no. Yeah, look at this. The Warden just has no idea how to path properly. Because I reckon the Giga... Oh, it doesn't go off. That's unusual. Oh. Oh, are you kidding? There's no way that just happened. I didn't imagine that, right, guys? The Warden walked past the Giga Bomb, and the Giga Bomb took down every single one of my healers. I didn't imagine that. That happened, yeah? What a freak event. Well, there's a genuine chance I fail this now. I need to hang on to some, Oh, geez, this is gonna be close. No, we should have it. Jeez, that made it very interesting for about 1 second there when my Warden completely betrayed. I haven't seen that happen before. My little sweetie mushroom. Yes, that is I. That made it interesting. I will marry you that day. Hopefully I get that high, but we'll see. We shall see. Yep. Alright, just mentioning Klaus. Why Stars account got banned? Oh, that's why he doesn't have as many. Probably account sharing. Would just be a guess. Would be a guess. Sorry. All right. It's time for the content. It's time for the content you all didn't know you needed. Yeah, I have no idea what Klaus is going to do, and I'm not even looking at his army toon. I just kind of want to see what he does. All right. How we take... I'm not even sure if we can get the 3-star here. So I think we need to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then just spam here and hope. Chat, am I going to fail on a Town Hall 2? I don't think we get this. Come on, get the cannon down! Okay, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Have any of you started a new account recently? Because I'm going to tell you this much. I've got a new Town Hall 9 and 10 that I'm trying to record content on. So boring, though. When you're in a freaking clan war, none of the opposite Town Hall 10s are maxed. None of them have good bases. Like, you can't get any content from lower town halls. You need to do FCs of your own bases, which are actually good bases. Otherwise, yeah, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Which is disappointing. I just saw this guy's account name. How has that not been stopped? That's true, Dark. That is true. I am baiting people here. But also, Klaus, it's still half an hour away. It's still half an hour away. Alright, but we can move up a town hall, or 2, or 3. Thanks, bees. Yeah, I tilt very quickly on stream. in case that wasn't obvious already. Toon, if you've got any hits, I will watch your hits, but I assume you've done all your attacks. No. Facts can. Complete facts. I think Hooked is still going to get a perfect day. I got one more attack to do. I know this base doesn't have the most loot, but it does have an easy 3-star. Okay, I'll have a look. Mull over. I mean, he might have missed one day. Or there's, you know, half an hour left. He still might do the attack. I am so good at the game. Alright. Like, that does suggest he's got one attack left. If he hasn't missed on any days. Like, if you've seen his attack numbers previous days, keep in mind he's already gone up 2 spots today. And that, like, 2 spots back is a guy 33 cups back from him. So if Gaku still had an attack left, he would have jumped... What, he's going to jump an extra 3 spots. 5 spots in a day, a net 80 on where he started on the day at least. Like, that seems unlikely. That seems incredibly unlikely that Gaku would climb that much. Because the first attack doesn't count, Kevin. Your very first attack of the season doesn't count as an attack in like for some reason, because it's attacks won in a league. I believe is what it actually is. And when you start a season, you're not in a league. So the first one doesn't count. So it's always going to be -1. So 216 attacks. What that means, quick maths, 30. That means we're 27 days into the season. Off the top of my head. Yeah, that sounds right. 27 days into the season. 27 times 8, 216 -1. Of course, Achilles here would have just farmed the start of the season in Titan or something, then has come up into Legends League for the last 3 days. No, 3 days. 3 weeks. Same with Ghost. Look at that. 508 attacks won. So he probably won 300 attacks in about 2 weeks. This little grinder. And then came up and spammed Root Riders. Ugh. At least he isn't using event troops. Or at least it appears that way. He might be. Yeah, he's using event troops. They just don't appear in the army. They just don't appear in the army. It's so sad no one used the Santa spell. Like, chat, what would make you use the Santa spell? Have I got it unlocked here? I should. Like, what would make you use it? Because, like, zaps are not that strong at the moment, but they're not weak either. Alright. I think I've done all my attacks on this account. What was I looking for? Chat, what do you call this base? What do you call this base? So, technically it's a Town Hall 17, But as you can see, the last major defense, like this base hasn't been updated since Town Hall 14. Because the scatter shots are there. Or Town Hall... No, yeah, Town Hall... 13? Town Hall 14, because of the builder huts. Not good timing on the invis here. My only explanation as to why they're so bad is you have different level invis. I've got 2 maxed invis with this and 2 slightly higher level invis, and it's very hard to do the timing with it. I use it. It takes out air defenses. Oh, nice. It's just for fun. I agree, Mullover. Yeah, can't predict. Earthquake Boots literally single-handedly won me this attack. You know what? I'm going to bite Tataru. Chat, so Tataru's been in the stream saying that 5 Ice Golem Mass Yeti is OP at Town Hall 17. So you know what I'm thinking? Let's run a friendly challenge. I might not have all my heroes up though, given I just did 2 attacks. But yeah, that's how I, on a Town Hall 12, tripled a Town Hall 17. Don't know if that counts as a Town Hall 17. Definitely counts as minimum like a Town Hall 15. It doesn't have a monolith, but all the defenses are well upgraded. Alright. Please tell me I have some of my heroes here. Nope, missing 2 of them. Missing 3 of them. Alright. I can't be bothered gemming. But I should be bothered. We'll run a training potion. Where there. I tell you what, chat, you should be glad we did a Town Hall 3 attack, but we didn't do Clan Capital. I respect you all too much for that. Alright. Just gonna FC my own base. We're not gonna do it in hard mode. We don't need to. I'm still in Mega Sultan, yeah. So I should probably not do it here. Although the guy said he likes me earlier. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do FCs in one of the top push clans. Alright. How many Yetis? Am I bringing, like... Is it that? You don't really need an apprentice warden with that, do you? Like, I can still bring more Yetis. Am I meant to be bringing more? This is ridiculous. Is army potions? Why do I need an army potion? I'm just going to do an FC. I'm not doing this in Legends League. What spells are we bringing? Nicholas won't be up yet, Toon. Oof, Dark Knight, yeah. Wind trading will never go away, but if we can limit its effectiveness, that's what matters. No spells need. Alright. Stand dispels only. True. I reckon that makes sense. I will use raid medals here because not everyone needs to see this. That looks like a solid CC. Log launcher or siege barracks? Please say siege barracks. No, we're gonna do a siege barracks, which would mean Hurry up and heal. I need to finish off this. So I reckon we take... Am I going to put my queen inside the base? Yes. So we'll go you. Obviously, Eternal Tome. Do we want... No, let's run Healing... Actually, chat, what do you reckon? Rage Gem or Healing Tome? The Healing Tome's nice, but the strong part of the Yetis isn't even when they're alive. It's those Yeti mites. Yeah, let's run Rage Gem. And if we're going to run Rage Gem, we can drop a Rage off here. And just go, like, so many freezes. Unless we want to Rage up Yetis or stuff. We'll stay with 2. Given I'm going to send the queen inside the base, we'll go that. King will go inside. Not even sure what we should run on you. Let's just do that. Like, there's no way this works, right? Can't tell. Mass jump spell. So I think he's trolling Dark, but I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. But you know what? I'm going to bite because we're going to have a bit of fun here. Yeah, it's been like the whole stream. That's why I jump spell. Hook, don't bring it. I've got 2 of them. That seems pretty generous, given I've also got 3 wall breakers and a... You know what? Yeah, we're bringing too many jump spells. I've got 3 wall... No, we'll commit. Come on! 18 seconds? This really is the moment, guys. This really is the moment. For anyone coming in, Klaus will be starting at the start of the Legends Day. And as you can see, the Legends Day ends in 6 minutes and then it's like a 10-minute over. So it's 15 minutes till Klaus. Although I haven't heard from him, so I'm definitely concerned. I'm filling that time. If only I can share my attack here. Yeah, but everyone's got to be able to use this. Oh, we need the Siege Barracks. Obviously. We'll go Log Launcher Flinger. I've still got an attack left on this account, but I don't think I'll bother doing it. Alright. Wait, Tataru. Tell me which side of the base. I want to come in from the 430 side, from over here. But you know the army. I don't even care if you take a while to respond. We can risk time failing on this. But I'm thinking we go a jump spell here, king ability here, jump out of the base there. Siege Barracks will do work up there. A couple of Yetis can clear this out. No, I'm not doing that, Dark. Come on, Tataru. Where are we coming from? Hit me. Yeah, it's time to cook. You've been talking it up all stream. I've got 11 Yetis. I've got 11 of them. I'm ready to cook. But I need you to help me out here. I don't know. I don't like how long this is taking to reply. Where are we coming from? Nine. As in on the corner. Are you... Oh, no, you're not. Sorry. I saw the... Sorry, Prabhu. For a second, I read it as Tataru. It's now or never. A whole minute. Alright. I think we can all agree that we're disappointed. Okay, we're looking okay. However, the toughest part of the base is about to start wailing on us. Chat, what do we actually do if this works? Might not be a problem. Might not be a problem. Thanks, Queen. And as predicted, all the Yetis went down very quickly. Are you... Oh, come on, guys. This is stupid. This is she can reach that from here. She can reach everything she wants. That is a diabolical wall beat. The queen is so stupid. She could have walked 8 times. Oh, no way. No actual way. Bro dipped. Bro, look at that. Like, what is the queen doing? I love how someone watched for 1 second then jumped out. I thought I was getting kicked for a second there. Alright, let's switch back to my actual hero equipment. That was fun. Not effective, but definitely fun. Hook got cooked. I mean, how much does it take for me to get cooked? Alright. I don't really love any fireballs on this. I think I've hit this before and you just go for the expo. Because, I mean, what else are you going to go for? I hate these sort of compartments though. Because it's so hard to place the healers. Because there's an air defense one side. And there's a multi-archer tower the other. So there's a very small margin for error. Alright, solids. Donate me a gold pass. Bruh, I don't even have a gold pass on either account. Oh, Warden. Yeah, you should be right. Alright, where are you going next? I think you go for the bomb tower. Alright, this is already looking so much more clean than most of my attacks you've seen today. Where do I want to put my queen? Up there. I'd love it if the Warden stepped over the wall, but Wardens don't really like stepping over walls. If you know much about their pathing, they will do anything to stop themselves. Which is a unique mechanic. It's a terrible one. I'm gonna let him die. There's nothing I can do. Shouldn't matter anyway. Oh, RC, go in. Yeah, it's doesn't really matter in the end. It's pretty wrecked. Alright, we got some redemption. I believe I got a perfect day on this account. Oh, couldn't spam all my troops down in time. I got to fix that before the next attack. What was it like? What did I miss out on deploying? 1 wall breaker, 3 headhunters. A video on how to tweak bases like Itsu. I mean, I could do that. I would rather one of the pros do it. I could get Ghost to do a video on that. Yeah, no skill dark. Facts. What did I say? Wait, what did I say, Farden? Oh, about the gold pass. Yeah, you don't need a gold pass to play. But yeah, Arun, I'll get one of the builders to do that. Like, I'm capable of doing it, and I do tweak my own bases in Legends League, but it doesn't make any sense. I just struggled to eat an M&M there. So I'm pretty sure Klaus is in this clan as well. Yeah. He's not resetting as high. I know, right? What a noob, 58th in the world. I think we've done videos on that, Zeds. Let me get up. Alright. Hold up 1 second. Let's see. I think Ninja did a video on it. I'm seeing if I can find it for you guys. God, the YouTube... So, let's see. Thanks, Wix. I needed that ad. No. Thank you for telling me I'm an editor. I don't need to know that whilst watching a video. I'm aware you guys can't hear the volume on it. But I'm pretty sure this video, like how to defend in Legends League with guide and base links, learn how to maximize your Legends bases in any trophy range, and let me see if I can help you guys see it all better. Yeah. Learn how to maximize your Legends bases in any trophy range in Legends League. Ninja breaks down the essential aspects of Legends League meta and how you can adjust buildings and traps to enhance your chances of great defenses. Is that what you guys are kind of thinking about? You gotta make a video on it. I have no idea, Farden. I believe so, Ravinda, but it hasn't been long enough to get enough data yet. But I believe so. But it's also going to be tainted by the event right now. Hey, Floyd. Who was saying... So, Zeds, you were saying that. Arun Ramsey. Like, is that what you guys were thinking? He does also give a bunch of base links, but it is for Town Hall 16. Maybe an updated video. It is a 24-minute one. Let's have a look. Clan Castle. Ah, I love this. I made fun of him for this. He's doing a video on, you know, how to build better bases, and bro doesn't even have oh my god. Doesn't even have max troops in his clan castle. Look at those low-level ice golems. He didn't even realize, which was funny. But clan castle, and then the chapters are based on the bases. But I assume throughout the video he's just talking about... Yeah, Tatari, we tried it. You went very silent in the biggest moment of your YouTubing Clash of Clans career, Tataru, and that's where you messed up. We were all asking for your input, and you weren't there. So, yeah. You missed your moment. Cool as hell. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You're cool as hell, too. I fail all the way. Yes. I do fail all the way. I am a big noob. Alright, chat. I am waiting to hear back from Klaus, but, I mean, he did confirm 2 PM, which is about to become it. It's 2:01 in Japan right now. So, fingers crossed, Klaus can come on and do his thing. Come on, Klaus. But yeah, that's the best one we've got at the moment. I'm trying to look at other videos we've got. Like one of them's, yeah, that's just promoting a service. That's just promoting a service. No. Don't make me a gold pass. Trust me, dude, you don't really need a gold pass. You don't really need a gold pass. It's not alright. I'm sorry. I failed you. Plus 90, so what? I'm at 5. I'm so low in Legends League, but it's because half the days I just don't do all my attacks. I just can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered. I think Clash might be the only, like, ranking system where you have to play every single day. Like, is there any other system where you have to play every day or you go backwards? It's kind of unique in that, and I think it's kind of terrible for that reason alone. Should be updated at Channel 17 as the meta is different. Yeah, I think there could be a good opportunity for like anti-Electro Boots stuff, anti-Root Riders, anti-Clone Blimp. Like, yeah. No, there could be a video there. I'll ask Ghost and see if he wants to do one on it, because I know he's struggling for content. You drop... In the highest ranks in League of Legends, you need to play 1 game a day at least. Interesting, really? Why? Do you drop in rank? Like, do you, not in relative rank, but does your elo drop if you don't play? Why not collect your season reward stuff? Because I got full loot on everything, and I normally collect it just at the end of the season. I need to figure out what I want to do. Guess I'll buy some shine. Oh, good. I did not want to buy that. I can probably upgrade this now. I can probably upgrade this, and then everything's maxed except the Lava Loon Puppet, which is just trash. I hope it gets a buff. So, Chad, if I was to buff this, I would make the Lava Loon Puppet a passive ability. So every, like, 20 seconds, the Warden spawns a Lava Loon puppet. Like a lava loon, which sounds stupid, but I just don't know how else you can do it. Unless you're going to allow the lava loons to be included in the Eternal Tome ability, it's just never going to be strong. Can you give a progress space? We have. Vasu, I did. We did a Channel 17 free-to-play upgrade guide video, and it had a progress base in it. And I believe I put the link for that. Elo does drop. I assume you mean doesn't drop, but LP drops, which is what determines your placement. Okay, that's... I don't understand that, but I guess that, given how long League of Legends matches are as well, I guess that is a reasonable amount of time. You're such a useless equipment. Bye-bye. See you, Farden. Thanks for dropping in. We need anti-Electro Boots / Dragon Spaces. Yeah, I agree. I'll try. Like I said, there's 3 base videos coming in the next... 3 base videos coming in the next 2 weeks. 1 later today. I can't guarantee they're going to stop Electro Boots, but it's going to do a pretty good job. Alright. Not quite yet. What is it? It should be... any second now. I haven't heard back from Klaus. Share Stars and Klaus base. Warrior, most months we do. I won't this month because it's an event that's on. And the events completely change the meta. Like what worked this month might not work next month. But we will have plenty of base videos in the next 3 weeks. There will be, later today, a Dimmer base. Then in a week, we'll have a Sarwan base. A week and a half, we have another Dimmer base. 2 weeks, or it's actually less than 2 weeks, we have the CWL bases, which is one for every Town Hall level. And then half a week after that, we'll have the Legends League bases, which will have like 10 of them for the next season. So there's plenty of base content coming. I know we've done a lot of Electro Boots content the last week or two. But there's plenty of base. Eggy, do you think the overgrowth is broken at the moment? I don't see really anyone using more than one of them. Now, the one is very strong, I agree. But I definitely think there's more broken things in the game than the overgrowth now, which is unusual because, yeah, I was like you, I didn't love it at all. I just don't love the idea of something that can stop the base firing back. Synthé attacks. I would love to get Synthé's attacks. I don't think he'd do live attacks, he'd just do recorded ones. And we had Synthé's attacks on the channel about 2.5 weeks ago. He's doing Warden Charge Rocket Balloon with a very unusual spell comp. So if you haven't watched that yet, go and watch it. Just search up Synthé Town Hall 17 Blueprint COC crazy. And it should come up. But I hope you're doing well too, Eggy. Oh, that's tough. Eggy, we ran into a clan that was doing exclusively 4 overgrowths after, a Rocket Spear opener, and then 4 overgrowths with Heal Tome and Rage Gem, and they perfect ward us. It was beautiful. Alright, surely we can do attacks now. Still soon. It's like 10 minutes into the new day. I was like, if we can find attacks of... Can we find, Gaku or stuff taking down these bases? This makes me feel better. Ryuta's 3 hitting a lot of these. Chat, I'm not very good at Clan Capital. We need epic equipment for the Prince. I have to assume that's the next one coming, Byron. Although there's talk of a King one coming next, but I don't know why. Just bring the Minion Prince one out. Synthèse attacks are mind-blowing. Like I said, I won't have them for you today. Oops. I won't have them for you today, but, this channel's as good a place as any. Alright, just message Klaus again. If I don't hear back soon, then I don't know what we'll do. Twin Hogs, are you doing the broken Royal Champion charge? Or genuine Queen charge? I'll try and get more of Synthèse stuff, though. Yeah, I guess we'll see Sarvan. I have no idea. I have no idea what's coming next. I would like a Minion Prince one, though, because I don't know about you guys. I don't find the Minion Prince that good. I need to try and this up properly. I don't find the Minion Prince that good. So, I understand that the Minion Prince is used in the Hydra attack strategies, but I still think the Hydra attack strategies are stronger. I'm not going to watch people that I'm not allowed to, that I'm not here to watch. I would love to see Sultan's attack, RS's attacks, but I'm not going to do that. What was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying. Yep, I forgot what I'm saying. Nice, hooked. I'm back. Nice, Farden. Any air army? Oh, the Minion Prince. Like, I understand a lot of the best air spam armies use the Minion Prince, but it just doesn't feel stronger for me than the Royal Champion. The Royal Champion is so good on the back end of the base with the Rocket Spear to finish everything off, whereas Dragons are really bad getting out of the base. It works really well, whereas they don't really need much more power in the center. Thanks, Southern. I did figure it out eventually. So I just don't think there's many attack strategies where the Minion Prince is better. I think people are forcing the Minion Prince with air spam. Based on this, I wonder if DP's using the same army Stars is. If I have my account, no, it's not about 2 devices. It's location scanning more so than anything. Location and device. Ban chicken or cow? Jeez, that's a question and a half. Is there any way to stop it? Big Boss, Itsu showed a few ways to do it. Is it consistent? No. Is it your best chance? Yeah. Yes, let's get a Flying King, Byron. Do you use his shield with spear or ever... So I don't like the Electro Boots and the spear. I did a video on it. I probably went too hard on calling it like a mistake. If you did, lol. I probably went too hard on calling it a mistake, and a lot of people flamed me in the comments. But I stand by my point. I don't really think, like, the Haste Vial is so good with the Electro Boots if you're going to use that many invis. Whereas the Rocket Spear, like, so this is the big thing that I think confuses people. So let's have a look at the Rocket Spear, right? It gets 168 DPS just passively, yeah? Whereas people look at the Haste Vial and it's only 88. So it's a difference of 80, right? It was 168. Yeah, difference of 80. So people like, obviously you want to use the Rocket Spear because it's more passive. But then they completely overlook this. They completely overlook this. And like, yeah, it's only 16%, so that seems like nothing. But then you have to go to the Royal Champion's base stats, which, oh, the Hero Hall. I already hate figuring out how to use the Hero Hall. There we go. 551, so 16% of that. So, just off the top of my head, it'd be 5.5 times 16, which is, what, like 88. It's 88. So that's 88, you know, extra DPS, technically. Which makes the Haste Vial more. Technically. In theory, I don't actually know which ends up being more, but they're both so similar in terms of the DPS increase. But what I like about the Haste Vial is the ability just works so much better. Like, you maximize the ability, as in the active ability here. All of this is maximized because you're not fighting skeletons. So that's why I just wouldn't use the Haste Vial, the Rocket Spear with the Electro Boots. I just think the Haste Vial's better. Still not broken. I think the boots are broken. I think they need a range nerf, but I don't think that'll ever happen. Star got 40 minus in Legends. Yes, he did. Chat, I still haven't heard from Klaus. I have no idea what's going on. He's just gone completely AWOL. He did confirm yesterday that this time was okay. If I hear nothing from Klaus in 5 minutes, I will end the stream. I don't want to keep you guys hanging around for anything. How to use a battle drill? What strategy are you using, Sulav? Chat, just throw questions at me and I'll answer. That's the best I can do at the moment. I have no idea. Is your account logged in multiple devices? I'm on my iPad, and then I've got a phone as well, and then I've got a second iPad. And like, I play on my account in different, like, when I've traveled around the world, I've played elsewhere. But as long as it's the same device, like they're chill. Like Supercell, they're only gonna ban like you if it's like really obvious. A simple way to put it. That's not me encouraging you to go out there and account share though. It's just you don't need to be as worried as you think you do, because all the accounts getting banned for account sharing definitely did it. I haven't really heard of many people getting banned for account sharing when they weren't actually account sharing. Because Supercell understands that people don't just live at home. They travel sometimes too. For hybrid attack, what would you suggest for the king equipment? What town hall are you, Kevin? It depends on the town hall. If you're town hall 12 or lower, town hall 12 to 10, I would suggest like Vamp Stash is really good because it gets you a lot of extra health. If you're higher than that, then the Vamp Stash isn't really that good, and then you want to look at, you know, the classic of Spiky Ball. Earthquake Boots is always good if you've got the Spiky Ball. Gauntlet if you don't have one of those, and if you have none of them, I guess Rage Vial and Vamp Stash. But if you're high town hall, you want Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. I'm 14, about to be 15. Do you have all the epics? If you've got Spiky Ball, definitely that. And then, yeah, Vamp Stash or Earthquake Boots. It depends on the base. Start attack. I mean, I can attack Psycho, but I am waiting for Klaus, who's more talented than me. But if he doesn't appear, I don't know what to do. I have no idea. Manual, if I had an idea, I would still say I don't have an idea because I can't leak that. I'm not here to leak. And second of all, well, no, that actually sums up my point. So, essentially, if you are, like, if any of you ever ask about something coming in the future, I'm going to say I don't know. Regardless of whether I know. If you're talking about something purely speculative, like, can I see the Invis spell being nerfed, sort of thing, wherein I might talk about it because then I have no idea. My defense did well for 2 days using slightly modified Itsu base 5.9, but yesterday I got crushed mainly by dragons. Yet kind of dragon RC walk. Any tips for modifications? Jeez, that's so tough, dude. Because one of them you want the problem with defending the Royal Champion charge is people are investing like gigabombs, all their ground bombs and NATOs, and if you invest all of that on the outside of the base, then if someone comes in with the dragon clone blimp, and that you essentially get a free clone blimp on the town hall because there's no NATO and no gigabomb. So you can't defend everything. So you just got to look at it as what's hitting me the most, or not even necessarily that, what attacks that are hitting me reasonably consistently are getting the closest to failing, what requires the least me sacrificing on defense to get a defense is the simplest way. Like if you're getting hit by 4 RC walks a day, yeah, it makes sense to fully defend that. But if you can't defend it, even if you throw everything at it, then maybe look at your second most common attack on defense. What's the top player army mass drags with Invis spell? That's just when they do a Royal Champion charge. It's ridiculous. I think we've done a video on the channel of it. Just don't be in New York in 10 minutes. I will not be in New York in 10 minutes. Do you think the meta is balanced now? Seems ground and air is quite balanced. Depends how you define balanced. It's really hard to say because we're in an event at the moment. I'm just going to check if Klaus is like live attacking but hasn't told me. That would be funny. No, that's DP. It's really hard to tell during these events because obviously, like, you know, all these event troops are broken. I actually think it's relatively balanced. In terms of air versus ground, I also think it's relatively balanced. I agree with you. Like, oh, look at this cookie. Like, the dragons are probably slightly too strong, and Lalo and other air armies are too weak. Like, Lalo's really weak. But ground is relatively balanced within all. I still think it's slightly too easy to triple, but it's definitely more satisfying than what Town Hall 16 was. I think it's a step in the right direction. Yes, the top player is using Mass Drags Phison. I'm aware of that. No worries, we can ask it too. I think that's a dig at me. I'm maxed 11. I'm going to upgrade to 12 so I can buy Electro Boots using toy medals before buying RC. Yes, that's what I've done on my Town Hall 12 too, Vavakunju. Hopefully I got that right. Yeah, that's what I've done too. I've bought the Royal Champion equipment on my 12, and when I go to Town Hall 13, I'll use it. What about Champion rank 1 rank tanking? I am not going to be able to get Champion rank 1. Sad to see the more skilled attack. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier in the stream. Skilled attacks are just... there's no point in doing them. There's no point. Alright, chat. I love Klaus, but this is currently the 3rd time he's done this, where we were meant to stream his attacks and he doesn't show up. So, I don't know what this means for the future. Stars has showed up every time. Respect to Stars. I assume that's you, Faison, from Stream Chat. I don't really know what to do going forward with Klaus's Legends attacks because I don't want to bait you guys in. We did agree on Sunday 2 p.m. and the time in Japan currently is, you guessed it, 2:23 p.m. No, I meant leagues. It's still traumatized because he messed up AM and PM and published. Oh, dude. Okay, that's not a dig at me. Although Blueprint's been pretty bad, and that's myself included. We messed up 2, maybe 3 times in 1 month. And I'm never doing that again. Admittedly, only 1.5 of the mistakes were my fault. Yeah. It's really tough. It's really tough. Like, obviously I can't talk too much about it, but most of the time when you see leaks, like, it isn't just like we clicked a wrong button. There's a lot more to it. But obviously I can't talk about it. But, oh, I've got a Discord message. Oh. It's not from... Oh, it was us... The tag was Blueprint posting a short. Beautiful. Galadon is also great with that. Yeah, I have sympathy for Galadon in the sense that he's often asleep at the wrong time, but also, like, he sleeps whilst the sneak peeks get released, but also, you know, the other American creators seem to be okay with it. Spam your ice golem? Nope. Your favorite sceneries and skins? So I'm not a big scenery person, so I don't have many of them. I don't even know how to find them. Like, I don't have many, sadly. So I genuinely can't give you a best scenery, sorry, Byron. I can give you the best skins, though. How do we... Oh, I need to learn how to use this hero hall. I really don't love it. Do I really have this many skins? Huh. I love this one. I think the Ghost skin set looks sick. Like, genuinely sick. I would love the... Is the League champion here? I mean, that looks cool. The League skin set is the best skin set, in my opinion. But yeah, I love the Ghost skins. So I've got the League Warden. I think this is the best Warden skin, honestly. It just looks awesome. I don't mind most of the other skins, but I think the League Warden clears. Minion Prince, well, not much we can do there. I've got the Ghost skin on the Queen. I think the sound effect is cool as well. I've missed plenty of the Queen ones. What was it? Oh, I'd love to have the Ice Queen, even though that's a super old one. What am I looking for? Like the Lunar one? I don't know if it's here. Yeah, it might not be here. Unless I'm blind. The Lunar New Year Queen skin is awesome. Might be the best skin ever. Just straight up. I do like the Rogue set. I didn't love that. And then I like the P.E.K.K.A one. Although it is fun using the Golem King skin. Because you just make the King be massive. And then you use the Gauntlet ability. But the P.E.K.K.A King is my favorite one. Really wish Lalo comes back in the meta. I don't find spamming dragons fun. I agree. Like, I agree that the tough armies have to be tougher, but you need a payoff for it. And there's no payoff at the moment because the easy attack strategies are easy to 3-star. I just don't think we're ever going to see skilled attack strategies be the best. Yeah, good point, Dark. I could have used that that help 30 minutes ago. That's a really cool looking skin. But yeah, the Lunar New Year Queen skin's I think the best. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, Dark. But yeah, every content creator is eventually going to leak. It just happens. Hopefully not anymore. Well, hopefully not anymore on the Blueprint one. Tell you one way to confirm you can't leak. Be away on holiday. So, chat, in terms of next month, we're still going to have plenty of videos. I'm just going to be away the first couple of weeks. So, you probably won't see me responding to comments as much on YouTube videos. Like, I'll try, but I'm on holiday. But I'll try my best. Otherwise, you're just going to see a lot of... Hi, Rockstar. A lot of, like, top 3 attack strategy videos for each Town Hall level. Because I assume... I actually have no idea. I assume next month's not going to be huge for content because they're not going to do events back-to-back months. If they did, though, that would be cool. Although, burnout. Rip Klaus. Alright, chat. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then if it's 4:30, then we know. Wait 10 minutes more. Vasu, I'm really trying, dude. I love, like I said, love Klaus, but he's not the most best at showing up for things. I have champion skin set as old Town Hall 17 soon. Should I get magic skin set? As champion skin set was more matching for lower Town Hall. I can answer most questions in the game. I'm really bad at answering stuff about skin sets. I'll be honest, Ron. It's just not really my thing. Is the magic... I don't even know what skins this month. I do not like that skin. I'll give you that for free. The magic skin set. All right. Do you guys like the hero haul? For me, it's just so much to get to. I don't even know what the magic skin set looks like. I'm sorry, man. I'm not the... Not all the skins are here. I don't really know what... I'm guessing the only skins that appear here are the ones you can buy and the ones you have. Which is disappointing. Yeah, so, look, the more skin sets you have, the better, but, you know, gems are important too. Especially if you want to put gems into any of these. Let's have a look. So at Town Hall 15, I actually haven't picked the top 3 attack strategy because I'm doing top 3 attack strategies every Town Hall. As of now, I've got Root Rider Spam, Super Witch Fireball, Mash Dragons, Twin Hogs, Queen Charge Twin Hogs, and Zap Lalo. Those are probably the top 5. I need to figure out a top 3 from that. But those are what I have as the top 5 attack strategies currently. Oops. You can find Magic Skin in shop. Oh. Magic King? Oh, the Magic King looks like a Magic Archer from Clash Royale. That actually looks good. I like that. $15? Oof. Where's a Magic Queen? Oh, the Champion Queen skin looks so good. I mean, look, if you're willing to spend that sort of money on the game, then go for it. I do love the Magic Queen skin. Like, this looks good. I completely forgot about how cool this set is with the, like, the light blue. Is there the Warden? I don't love the Warden as much as the rest. Maybe you can tell me wrong, but I think it's because it would look too similar to the League Warden. Where are you, Magic RC? Jeez, I haven't been in this, like, area of the shop ever. Magic RC, I'm blind. Okay, that looks sick. That looks so sick. You kicked? I mean, I had 2 hours. Hero Hall interface is weird for me, yeah. I had 2 hours and Klaus wasn't helping. Defending against attacks is getting harder and attacking is just getting easier. Yeah, you're correct, Byron. Yeah. Yeah, Manuel, I wish with the Hero Hall you get like one free builder with it, like the pet one, and then if you want to use a second builder in it, but I think that's asking for too much. A Super Miner is good with Queen charges. Usable is how I'd describe it. You can triple with it, but not because they're actually strong. Which is why I will almost never do a video with Super Miners on the channel. Because if you're going to use Super Miners, A, I think Super Hogs are far better than Super Miners. And B, just don't use Miners, use something else to finish the base. Like, they're just not that strong a troop. It needs to do more damage. Like, if it did insane damage quickly, then maybe. But it's also 24 housing space. Like, that's a lot. Bring it down to 18, and then we'll start talking. But I also think the Super Miner is a victim of a terrible Super Troop system. I mean, we only get 16 of them, and we can use maximum 2 at once. And if you're using the Super Miner, you're probably using the Super Wall Breaker. So you have to pick between Super Hog or Super Miner for, like, attack strategies like that. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I hope they complete sets of skins for the minion prints. Otherwise, that's going to be really disappointing. All right, chat. I've waited. It's been an hour and a bit since we've had a Stars attack. So I'm going to do you all a favor. I have enjoyed having you guys on the stream. You've been amazing today. But I don't want to bait you in any earlier. Klaus is just not going to show up. This channel should upload Super Bowler with the Electro Boots. I mean, I just don't think the Electro Boots changes the Super Bowler attack strategy that much. Like, what are you doing differently? Because, like, you can technically do a Royal Champion charge at the start. But if you're going to do a Royal Champion charge at the start, there's like 8 other attack strategies I'd recommend over Super Bowlers. Super Bowlers are in a weird spot where they're good, but they're not better than good. Like, for me, Super Bowlers are really good in a low hit rate meta because A, they take a bit of skill to use, but B, they can just crush a base like very few other troops. It's the same as like Super Archer Clone, right? Very good in a low hit rate meta where it's super difficult to triple, so you may as well risk a little bit to get a 3-star. But given we're in a highish hit rate meta, Super Archer Clone's never going to be good because why would you risk everything on a clone when you can just spam Root Riders or Dragons in a line and you've got a better chance of tripling anyway? Same with like Queen charging at the moment. Definitely doable, but in a high hit rate meta, Queen charging is not good at all. Because there's a certain amount of risk with the army that is completely unnecessary. Klaus would be perfect to work for Supercell. I do like Super Bowlers though, they are quite difficult to use, which I love as a player, but don't love that whilst I'm grinding Super Bowlers, other people are putting Root Riders or Dragons down. All right. That's going to be it for us, chat. Actually, I love this. Oh, ads inserted. So I just inserted an ad because we got to make that dough and you're not missing out on anything. All right, that's it for this stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back with another stream next month. We'll get Stars at least. I don't know if we'll get Klaus, but we'll get Stars. We'll get Stars. All right, stay tuned for lots of content. If you haven't seen enough of me on just this channel, I've got my own personal channel, Hooked to Clash. I'd appreciate you all jumping over there and spamming me with some. Message him last time. I've messaged him twice. Yeah, if you haven't seen enough of me here, I'm also on my personal YouTube account, Hooked to Clash. We do more fun videos there. So it depends what you want. If you want a bit of a laugh, head over there. If you want some serious good strategies, well, Blueprint is the best place in the world. All right. Enjoy your days, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your weekend. A stream's once a month. From me, yeah, I do a stream with Stars once a month, Kevin. I say Stars and Klaus, but we'll just keep it at Stars. All right. Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen.